the delicious Thanksgiving feast. So if you hit a deer between now and the end of November, bring your car into Southern Kentucky Collision and get it repaired, and you get a free turkey. Southern Kentucky Collision, 203 Industrial Drive, Glasgow, phone 270-651-6413.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports.
Welcome back here to Raider Field for third round playoff action. Raiders are taking on Union County, the Rebels, I believe. Braves. Okay. Well, I have, while we've got a few minutes before the national anthem here, both teams have exited the field, going to the locker room to get final instruction. So I'm going to go over some stats from your Raiders from last week's win. As a team, we rushed for 249 yards. We only allowed 94 rushing yards. We passed for 150 and only allowed 116. Jacob Shoulders was 8 for 15 on pass attempts with 150 yards and 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Receiving was Connor Trent, led in yardage. He had 2 receptions for 54 yards and 1 touchdown. Christian Martin had 2 receptions for 45 yards and 1 touchdown. Cameron Asbury caught 2 passes for 30 yards. Kyle Rutledge caught 1 for 11. And L.D. Wagner caught 1 for 10. That's your total of 150. Rushing the ball, Brennan Griffin led all rushers in yardage with 116 on 13 rush attempts. Christian Martin had 89 yards on 12 carries for 1 touchdown. Cameron Asbury had 6 carries for 27 yards and 1 touchdown. Ryan Hawkins was 4 for 4 last week, 100% for the soccer player, kicking PATs for your Raiders. Flipping to the defensive side of the football, Brennan Griffin led all tacklers with 15 total tackles, 1 tackle for loss. L.D. Wagner had a really good game last week from him defensively. He had 12 tackles and 2 for a loss. Jake Crump, 11 tackles, 3 of them for a loss. Tony Crockett had 10 tackles. Landon Nunn and Madden Morgan each had 9. Christian Martin, Logan Boone, Cameron Asbury each had 8, and Logan Boone had a really good game last week as well. We called his number and name a lot. Big game from him in the Raider secondary. Kyle Rutledge had 7 tackles. Connor Trent had 5. And Dalton Garman, Mekhi Hampton, and Jay Sean Rice each had 2. L.D. Wagner had the team's only interception for a net return of 20 yards. And that is your stat summary from last week. Look, a lot of positive things that the Raiders did last week, looking to carry that momentum into tonight's game. We're getting ready to play the national anthem here, so we're going to take a 4-minute break. We'll be back here for playoff action. Raiders and the I keep wanting to say Rebels, but what did you say the first time? Braves.
Atlanta Braves.
The Braves. We'll be back in 4 minutes on WLOC Sports.
Hi, this is Heather Jones here to talk to you about Jones Home Center in Upton, Kentucky. Jones Home Center is your local, family-owned source for all your home improvement needs. We offer many unique items to make your home more livable inside and out. Departments include a rental center, paint, lumber, plumbing, electrical, cabinets, and hardware, just to name a few. And we have the experience to offer professional advice to help you get the project done right. For top quality paint, check out our Do It Best quality paint, Best Look line. Best Look has higher quality pigments and resins for better protection, durability, and a thicker paint film which gives a better one-coat coverage. Do It Best quality paint tint bases can be matched to over 1,000 custom colors, and we've added paint matching services to our paint department. Now you can bring any sample and we can mix that color and quality Do It Best. Best Look paint. Come see us at Jones Home Center on 224 in Upton. Visit our website at joneshomecenter.com or call 369-8717.
Your time matters. German American Bank understands that banking today is intertwined with the busy lives of our customers. Whether you're checking an account balance over lunch or paying bills between errands, quick access to your finances makes life so much easier. Use the German mobile banking app to deposit checks, pay bills, pay people, transfer funds, check account balances, and so much more. And if you need help, contact your nearest banking office for customer service excellence. That's technology backed by people. German American Bank. Member FDIC.
Tri-County Auto and Oil keeps you going. Fill up at their 24-hour pumps, 31W in Horse Cave, Highway 70 in Hyattsville, and on West Stockton Street in Edmonton. At the store on Main Street in Horse Cave, they do minor repair work, and they have tires and tubes for everything on the road that rolls. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, boats, trailers, RVs, yard implements, and farm equipment. And speaking of farms, farmers call for farm fuel delivery. Tires, fuel, oils, filters, grease, and other accessories, you get in touch with Tri-County Auto and Oil, 270-786-2158.
Tina Rutledge, your current District #1 school board member in the Hart County School System, appreciates your confidence you've placed in her to allow her to serve and represent your interests in the school system. Hart County students are now more prepared than ever.
Hello, I'm Tina Rutledge, your current Hart County School Board member. Over the past few years, I'm proud to have been part of numerous improvements to facilities and curriculum while striving to provide competitive salaries for our teachers and staff. Hart County students are now more prepared than ever for a brighter future.
Saying goodbye to someone you love is never an easy thing to do. During that time of grief, you need someone who can be there for you in a meaningful way. Hello, this is Jessica Nunn, owner of Brooks Funeral Home. At Brooks Funeral Home, we strive to comfort and take care of every one of our families with the love, support, and compassion they deserve. When faced with a loss, you can trust us to care and be there for you. Give Brooks Funeral Home a call at 270-524-4400. where our family will care for yours.
Kentucky Farm Bureau has provided folks in the bluegrass with quality insurance and dependable service since 1943. As your local agent, Brad Smith is proud to serve the Hart County community and help you get the right protection for your home, auto, life, or business. For a free quote, call Brad Smith today at 270-786-3714. or stop by the office at 307 South Dixie in Horse Cave. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
This Thanksgiving at Hometown IGA, find what you need to gather around the table with great items, including Best Choice Frozen Turkey, 49 cents per pound with digital coupon. 12-ounce varieties Pepperidge Farm Stuffing, 2 for $5. Select varieties Kraft Deluxe Macaroni and Cheese, 2 for $5 with digital coupon. 8 to 12 count varieties Sister Schubert's Dinner Rolls, 2 for $6 with digital coupon. Fill the table for less this holiday season at your Hometown IGA.
Concerned about protecting your hard-earned assets from the cost of nursing home care? Look no further than Southern Kentucky Elder Law. Led by attorney William Clausen, let Southern Kentucky Elder Law give you peace of mind and a plan to protect your assets. Your legacy deserves protection. Call or text 270-861-8010 today to schedule your free consultation with Southern Kentucky Elder Law and let them shield your assets from nursing home expenses. That's 270-861-8010, Southern Kentucky Elder Law, your trusted partner.
Later football Friday night. Later football on the home for Hart County High School sports. WLOC.
Welcome back. The teams are back on as we just heard the national anthem played by the band, and the junior ROTC presented colors. Already got Mark Lemur on the TV and probably got a few more last week. A lot of comments on it, and it was very clear, and I know Paul Waddles had everything to do with that. We appreciate that. I had to quit listening and watch it after a while. I had too many mistakes. So hopefully tonight will be better. But Hart County playing Union County. The captain's getting ready to march to the midfield, and we'll see if we can get the win the toss again. And Union County with a 10-2 record. We beat them last year 24-21, and we expect another monumental task tonight because the same quarterback. This is his third year in the third game, and they've never won a third game.
Really?
No.
They've never won the region title.
No, I
wow.
don't think so.
So that, you know.
I'd have to go back and look, but I know they hadn't in 3 years.
You know, there's the old saying that the wolf climbing the hill is never as the wolf on top of the hill is never as hungry as the wolf climbing the hill. So I've been nervous about this game all week, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, Gary. But I know we've got a talented team, we've got a skilled team, we've got a team of football players, and that means people that these kids they just enjoy playing football and they want to win at all costs. So seeing them go through their pregame warm-ups and everything look crisp has kind of put my nerves at ease. But they've got to understand that they're the dogs on the top of the hill, and they have to defend that with everything they've got because these Union County Braves, they're hungry. They're wanting that region title they haven't gotten 3 years.
And I looked at last year's roster. We called Jacob Shoulders a lot. We called Connor Trent a lot. Brennan Griffith played mostly defense. Christian Martin, we called him some. Cameron Asbury, we called him some. But it was the Crump doing the run up the middle.
Yeah.
And, you know, these guys were there, but this is their team.
Yeah.
And it looks like looks like Union County won the toss. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the kickoff between the Braves and the Raiders here on WLOC Sports.
Justin at Alloy Wheel Solutions Incorporated is a must-have contact if you have bent or cracked wheels, curb rash damage, or just about any other wheel damage. No job is too big or too small. Call Justin with Alloy Wheel Solutions Incorporated today, serving Hart County and surrounding areas. 703-895-8611. Cash, debit, credit, and checks accepted. And tell them thank you for sponsoring this year's Hart County Raider football radio coverage. Alloy Wheel Solutions Incorporated.
Mufferville Tourism Commission invites you out to all types of attractions and activities this year. And plenty of information may be found at the Hart County Historical Museum. Or visit Kentucky Stonehenge. There are even kayak and canoe rentals. Don't forget to stop by the Welcome Center and Gift Shop in Mufferville. Helpful, friendly staff with all kinds of information about attractions, restaurants, local shopping, and overnight lodging too. Call 524-4752 or go to visitmufferville.com.
Taking care of your pets and animals with exceptional care. That's Pike Veterinary Services, 6425 South Jackson Highway, Horse Cave on 31E, and the old Heartland Animal Hospital location. The staff at Pike Veterinary Services are looking forward to meeting you and providing exceptional care for your pets and animals. Call 786-5545. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4:30. Visit Pike Veterinary Services online at PikeVeterinaryServices.com.
Are you tired of slow or expensive internet? Different bill every month? Awful customer service? Then you should probably check out Telecast Communications. Based out of LaRue County, Telecast Communications offers speeds up to 100 megabits per second in areas such as Horse Cave, Rowlett, Casinger, Millerstown, and much more. Check us out online at www.telecastwifi.com or call us at 270-682.
Quick, presented by Mediacom. Extreme, powered by Mediacom. Pick the package that is right for you or your business. With internet and TV packages for a variety of budgets and needs, you'll find over 99% network reliability, no contract options, whole home Wi-Fi, and fast download speeds of up to 1 gigabyte. Visit MediacomCable.com or call 888-681-2010 to get the latest offers and get started today. Extreme, powered by Mediacom. And we'll come back with those starting lineups in just a minute.
All righty, we're getting ready to start. We're going towards Hardyville 88. Marty and Ruby, I know you guys are listening. Some have already gone to YouTube and typed in Hart County Raider football. And we're about ready to get this thing going. Got 7 referees again tonight. Whitecap's about ready. Connor Trent, and it looks like L.D. Wagner standing on the 15-yard line. Oh, it's going to be a punch kick. We're going to have great. What did he? Yeah, we called a fair catch.
Yeah.
Is that Kyle Rutledge? So really a bad kick, and that guy. I don't think he aimed to do that. Josh, what do you think?
I think he meant to.
He just got a little bit under too much. You think?
Well, I don't know, under too much. That's a pretty good onside kick. But let's talk about the heads-up play by Kyle Rutledge.
Yeah.
If he doesn't signal fair catch, then what those guys do, they come run him over and then just catch the ball, and that's legal. So get the Raiders good field position at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10, Raiders on their own 46. Got Brennan Griffin in the backfield. Everybody else is tight. Jacob goes under center. Tight formation for the defense as well. Man up the middle. We'll get some better marks tonight, Josh.
Yeah,
I hope.
They weren't too generous with it last week, were they, Gary? But we'll have to see as the game goes on.
Looked like Brennan was getting ready to really make some yardage there, and they closed the gap pretty fast.
They did. They closed it up pretty good. They've got some big old boys down there on the defensive line, and then look like some strong kids at linebacker.
Want to wish a happy birthday to Vicki Lauder tonight.
Hey,
I think she's
birthday.
39, and she said a Raider win would be the best birthday present she could get. Jacob under center. Toss to Christian Martin's trying to get around, cuts it back in, and not going to get any. So they've got the first two plays read without any problem at all, and to the 48. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 for Hart County.
So Christian Martin just unable to really get to the edge there. Cameron Asbury trying to make a block and seal down the outside defender. Just couldn't quite get out in front of him, get his hips turned to seal that edge. And then as Christian Martin tried to cut it back in, just was met by the Union County defenders that were filling the gaps and doing their proper task too. 3rd down.
1 minute gone in the quarter. 3rd and 8. Raiders on their own 48. We started on the 46, and 2 carries got us 2 yards. Jacob under center, man in motion. Thanks Cam again. This time Jacob looks to pass. He's scrambling. He's going to try to run. He's going to get a 1st down, and now, where's the flag? They threw a flag.
Yeah.
Does that mean we got a hold?
I don't know. It's
right on the 40.
Right, but it's back in the secondary, and there was nobody blocking right there, so I'm not.
But Jacob just lowered that head.
He did lower it.
That'd be a shame, but that doesn't count.
I don't know. That's an unusual spot for where it's at, but the Raiders and Union County both moving back.
It's a hole. Daggone it. I can't believe this stuff. Coach Griffin's talking it again. We just cannot get a break with these referees. So that's going to move it back maybe to the original line of scrimmage, 10 yards from the point of the fouls. Does that sound right?
Yes, but I didn't see who was out there where the flag was thrown who could have even held.
Well, one was on the 40. They're 40. And you said you saw another one back further, didn't you?
No, that was the one I was talking about. Yeah, I was talking about the same one.
Well, the referees got confusion going on now, and that may be because they didn't know what they were doing. Coming in for the Raiders is Caleb Fuller, defensive lineman. So now it was against them, and it's a 1st down. So Jacob picked up 11 yards on that carry.
Okay, thank you.
You got to the
and
maybe more. I don't know.
Yeah, well, Jacob Shoulders is going to have to do that this game. If nothing else, just to keep the defense honest. So that way, as that opens up things for our other running backs with him scrambling.
Got a question. Did we decline that penalty? Is that automatic? Since we're to 39, that's probably where Jacob run out of bounds.
Yeah.
So we probably declined it?
Yes, we probably
1st and 10 for the Raiders on the Union County 39-yard line. Man in motion coming to me, left side. Up the middle is Brennan Griffith, and they're waiting for him. Got maybe a couple yards, and they're still piling on. I don't know what's going on.
Well, because it looked like they were still piling on because Brennan Griffin was still on his feet.
Okay.
He was bouncing off of people in there and kind of bounced back instead of him actually getting tackled. But his forward progress was stopped. I think that was a good idea.
Probably shouldn't say this, but we got a good mark on that one. I thought he got he got 2 yards, 2nd and 8 on the Union County 38-yard line. Jacob with a good run. He went from the 48 to the 39, so that's about 12, 13 yards, I guess.
Yeah.
Jacob under center, Connor left. Man in motion. Cameron Asbury comes across, and no. And,
I saw that too. It looked like Cameron was getting drugged down by his face mask.
Maybe it didn't get a yard, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
Come on, Cam.
As they're going in the middle, and they're clogging that middle.
Yeah, and that was a hard hit that number 7 took just there. He comes up kind of limping, and it didn't look like he was favoring his bad ankle. I can't tell. He's getting some attention on the sideline now. But we're really going to need number 7 in this game. Like I said, we need every last one of our weapons, and he's a big one for us.
Well, if we just don't get mashed on this one, I'd say we're in 4 down territory. Jacob under center, man in motion, Christian Martin. Fake toss to him. Here's a pass to Brennan. He's trying to get a 1st down. He doesn't, maybe a yard, and they're reading it pretty good. So tell them what happened on that, Josh, man.
So that time, that's a play we haven't seen this year, is a fake toss to the right and then a swing screen back to our fullback, Brennan Griffin. And that's a really good play design. Honestly, it's just I couldn't tell which one of our linemen had to pull out and make a block on this outside linebacker. And in an open field block like that's very tough to make, and just didn't execute it quite properly. And Brennan Griffin couldn't catch the ball, get set, and make a read in time before he was tackled.
We got to get to the 29. We're on their 36, 4th down. Looks like we're going for it. Now we got a timeout, Hart County. 8:12 to go, first quarter. No score. Back in 1 on WLOC Sports.
What is the meaning of commitment? Commitment means to be bound by something, to be in it for the long haul. And the folks at Kentucky Farm Bureau are doing just that. They're big on commitment. So whether you need insurance for your home, life, or auto, or for your farm, health, or business, get in touch with your Kentucky Farm Bureau agent today. Agency Manager Price Smith will be happy to assist you with all of your insurance needs. Phone 358-3178. Totally committed to serving you. Kentucky Farm Bureau.
It's the fun place to be for every member of your family. Ralphie's Fun Center, 702 Happy Valley Road in Glasgow. Enjoy bowling, mini golf, laser tag, roller skating, inflatables. Come on out and enjoy the arcade games. And there's group rates available, including even for birthday parties. At Ralphie's Fun Center that features the Grove on Saturday nights. Ralphie's Fun Center, 702 Happy Valley Road, Glasgow. Phone 629-GAME.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports. WLOC.
Welcome back. 4th and 6 for the Raiders on the Union County 36-yard line. We've got to get to the 29. Man in motion's Christian Martin. Fake handoff. Here's the pass. Jacob lets it fly. Going to be incomplete. That was almost picked. So as just didn't get enough under it, did he?
He didn't. He didn't get enough power behind that. Connor Trent was the intended receiver running like a corner route. It's a long throw to make, and Jacob Shoulders looked like he didn't quite put all the oomph into it and didn't really, put his power behind it, just lofted it up there for Connor. Connor had to come back to it, and he really had to fight the defender to keep him from intercepting it.
All right, we got 1 first down on that series. Use 4 minutes on the clock. Now we'll see what the Union County guys do. The quarterback has rushed for 2,000 yards and passed for 482. He's got twins on the left, singles on the right, 2 setbacks. He's going to run it right up the middle. He's got some room. If he gets up to the 40, looks like, as we stayed at home, and good blocking for Union County.
It was good blocking with it. So what they did this a lot last year, was quarterback in shotgun, one back to his left, and just overload one side and let them all just lead block, kind of rugby scrum in front of him, and let him just stay behind the wall. And the Raiders are going to have a hard time penetrating that.
I was wrong on that, Josh. He got it's 2nd and 2. I thought he got stopped at the 40, but they got it at the 44 now. Quarterback sends trips to the right, doubles left, shotgun for the quarterback, Johnson. Man in motion. Coming to the right side. He's going to run it again. Passed it. Little hole, no call. Does a little dipsy-do, and he will have a first down at about the 50-yard line. So, Josh, good trickery there by the quarterback.
Yes, it was, and that's a smart play designed by Union County, is to have him run to the right with the ball initially to make it look like it's going to be a run, but where he's still behind the line of scrimmage, as long as he passes it, or as long as he stays behind the line of scrimmage, he can still pass it. And what that did is that drew L.D. Wagner, the outside linebacker, to attack him, and then he just dumped it over him.
Trips right, doubles left, headed towards the Lone Oak end, shotgun for the quarterback. 1st and 10. Coach Griffin's telling somebody, that's motion.
Yep.
Well, one guy moved, and he was supposed to, but the other guy, he turned too, didn't he?
Right, yes. If 2 men in the backfield go and move at the same time, that's illegal procedure. 2 men can't move, that's motion. That'll back them up 5.
Moves it back to the 44, 1st and 15. They got to get to our 41. As this game, we expected it to be like this, and probably be like this down to the wire. 6:23 to play. They've had it for about 2 minutes now. They stopped us on their 36. Twins right, twins left, trips right. Shotgun. Trying to line another guy up. A lot of time. Man in motion goes to the left. Quarterback gets it, and we get him down, and that maybe not be a tackle for loss. But is that LD?
No, well, LD helped finish off there, but Landon Nunn was the one that made the initial penetration and clogged that hole up that left the quarterback there, stuck with nowhere to go, and then LD Wagner coming in and helped finish it off.
Well, he did lose yardage back to the 42. He started to 44, so a loss of 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 13. Twins left. Everybody tight on the right. One man and 2 guys in motion. Well, no, I guess they wasn't. They moved to the left side. Now we shift. Quarterback keeps it. Going screen pass. Good block out front. Gets across the 50 and is still packing. And maybe at the 47, according to what kind of mark, they're going to move it all the way to the 45 of Hart County.
Nice wrestling move there by Christian Martin. You know, unfortunately in football now with the forward progress rule, you slinging somebody backwards doesn't spot the ball there. But that was a hard sling and a good job by Christian Martin to kind of send a message to that receiver. Say, hey, yeah, you got to here, but I'm not letting you get any further.
Got Randall Curry listening and watching in Horse Cave. And hopefully people have gone to YouTube and searched for Hart County Raiders. They should be able to find it. We found it here without any problem. 3rd and 4. They bring 2 guys to the right side this time. Quarterback shotgun. He's going to follow him. We break through. He's got more than a first down and finally get him down at the 30-yard line. So those blockers are doing a heck of a job for Union County.
Well, they did do a good job, but the Raiders they're very close and got some fingertips on him. The Raider defense, as they did a lot of times on those first 8 or 9 plays, was they closed the gap early. We've got to stop the quarterback before he can have the chance to get out and get running because he is so elusive and he's so quick, just as he demonstrated on that play.
And that's what he's done all year, 2,000 yards over 12 games, and only passed for 482. 1st and 10 on the Raider 30, Union County. They got Twins to the left, got a slot back, but they've been moving a bunch of people.
Say.
First quarter, no score. We have attempted we're going down low, ain't we, Josh?
Right. Well, but that was L.D. Wagner did a good job at stopping his momentum before he really got around that edge. Once we get exactly what LD just did there is key to tonight's game. Once we get hands on that quarterback, we cannot let him break tackles. We've got to stop him at initial contact, and that's exactly what LD did there with some assistance from Jake Crump.
1st and 10 on the Raider, 22:36 go first quarter. Wide out right, 2 slot backs and a set back with the quarterback. Handoff, left side. Gets a little bit, maybe up to the 15 now, maybe the 17. And we got 2 guys battling down on about the 3-yard line, so about a 3-yard pickup, I believe, Josh.
You're exactly right. Looks like 3 yards positive for the running back, not the quarterback this time. He was tackled by Jake Crump. Got Jake down for 3 tackles so far in this game.
2nd and 7 deep in Raider territory on the Raider 23. I'm sorry, on the 17 with 1:51 to play. Send wide outs to the left and Duck Twins to the right. 1 set back with the quarterback. We just need to handle him one time. Maybe that'll knock him down a little bit. Quarterback keeps it, goes up the middle, a good block. He may end up getting a pay dirt. He's still going, and a host of Raiders finally get him down on the 5-yard line. He is hard to bring down. A heck of a block in front of him too, Josh.
Very hard to bring down indeed, Gary. Made a few shifty moves there at the line of scrimmage. It looked like we were going to close the gap, but he somehow got free and then wrestled with Jake Crump all the way down to about the 5.
I believe it's going to be a hold on Union.
Let's hope so.
Face mask.
I knew it.
So it's going to move it to the 2.5.
Yeah. I just don't see how you don't see the one down here earlier for Cameron Asbury, but you see that from that far away on Jake Crump.
1st and goal on the 2.5 for Union County. We got 1 first down to the 36 installed. Union County's getting ready to go ahead right here unless the Raider defense can get the job done. Quarterback, I'll look for him to handle it all 4 times.
Yeah, it looks like I wouldn't doubt they're just going to do the whole lead with the wall play here.
Quarterback keeps it, and well, they ain't got him in there yet. It looks like on about the 1-foot line. So somebody stood up for the Raiders.
Trying to see who's getting up from the bottom of the pile. It looks like Tony Crockett and Landon Nunn.
No, that's closer than a foot, isn't it? About
Maybe
the
that's
1-yard
Jay
line.
Rice.
Yeah. 54 seconds to play. They're threatening to score here. It has been a quick first quarter. 18 minutes, is that right? Am my clock right?
I'm sorry?
18-minute first quarter? How's that possible? This could be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback under center, and he dives in. There it is at 25 seconds to play, and Union's up 6-0.
So that time it wasn't the quarterback.
No.
He was back. They went somebody else under center, number 10. You told me it was their backup quarterback. Yeah. So he snuck that in.
He's their second leading rusher. Number 10 is, I believe. No, he's a rusher and quarterback. He's only got 153 yards,
right.
But I've seen them do that during warm-up.
Yeah.
The extra point, the kick, bad snap, kicks it up, plenty of distance looks like. Over the soccer net, 7-0, Union County with 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute on WLOC Sports.
Doug Wells at Wells Transtech Incorporated has been taking care of customers since 1992, and nothing has changed. Doug Wells is still taking care of customers today, and he's taking care of customers in a timely manner. So for all of your transmission problems and needs, see Doug Wells. Don't just see any old repair shop, but see a certified pro like Doug Wells at Wells Transtech. Give Doug, Michelle, and the staff a call today at Wells Transtech Incorporated, 528-3500, Wells Transtech, Highway 31A in Jonesville.
Need some delicious home-cooked food to fuel your football game excitement? Look no further. Call in your order at Five Bro Girls, where we're serving up mouth-watering meals that'll keep you cheering from the first whistle to the last touchdown. Located at 904 East Main Street in Horse Cave, Five Bro Girls is ready to deliver their award-winning dishes right to your door. Our famous Hart Burgers is the star of the show. Juicy, flavorful, and piled high with your favorite topping. Don't miss out on the game. Make sure you've got Five Bro Girls on your team. Call us now at Five Bro Girls, 270-786-8768.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports. WLOC.
Welcome back. 24 seconds in the quarter when Union County scored. Here comes their second kickoff. It's going to be another flat kick. Kyle Rutledge, do we call it a fair catch?
I didn't think.
I didn't see no fair catch. Go on, Kyle. Go on.
I didn't see his hand go up.
And so Kyle, they're going to bring him back, looks like, to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I didn't see
nothing.
Did you see anybody
I didn't
hand
see
go
it.
up?
Maybe they hollered it. I don't know.
No, you can't holler it.
You can't
You have
holler
to
it
signal.
anymore? Okay.
You have to make a signal.
So Hart County with 19 seconds to play. I'm sure this will be the last play in the quarter.
Kyle Rutledge pleading his case to the side judge, being very respectful about it, but disagreeing, as do we.
Tight formation. Jacob under center, man in motion. Christian Martin. Up the middle is Brennan. He follows him, and he's going to get a couple again, but nothing like he's been getting all year. We're going to have to get it outside. Brennan gets it to the 37-yard line. So a 2-yard pickup, and that's going to end the first quarter. The Raiders are down 7-0. Back in 1 minute here on WLOC Sports.
Are you thinking about buying a new vehicle? Are you a resident of Hart County? If so, when completing that transaction, make sure you request the transfer be made in Hart County. Doing this helps keep that revenue right here at home. Should you have any questions, you may contact Hart County Clerk Felicia Shelton or get in touch with any of her staff. And feel free to drop by their office at the courthouse on the square in Mumfordville or phone 270-524-2751.
HHC Investors. Inside or out, we are there for all your renovation needs. Roofing, siding, flooring, and more. We will make your home look as good as new. Want to restore that old barn out in the field? We can do that too. Located right here in Hart County, call Jordan Rice with HHC Investors for an estimate today at 270-473-0144. That's 270-473-0144.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports. WLOC.
Welcome back, Hart County. 2nd and 8. Brendan Griffith ran right up the middle on our play to end the first quarter. Union scored with 25 seconds. They started on their own 36-yard line, I believe. Yep. And used almost 7 minutes. We'd used about 5. So here we go, second quarter. Raiders got to make some noise here. Got Connor Trent out wide right. Jacob under center. Everybody else is tight. Fakes back to pass. Coming out of the pocket. Lets it fly. Connor's coming back for it and just dropped it when he hit the ground.
Yeah.
And Jacob under a little pressure that time, Josh.
He was under a little pressure. We do have a flag in the backfield. Looks like it's probably going to be roughing the passer on Union County.
Yep, that's what it is. Good call there, young man. So that'll give us a first down at least. Finally got a call.
Good job by number 15 to stay in there as he was rolling to his right and understand he's going to take a hit, try to deliver a ball. Connor Trent making a diving effort. Able to make the catch, but we'll still get a first down regardless.
And that sets up another Hart County.
It's going to move it up to the Union County 47-yard line. So the Raiders can't say they don't have good field position with a first down after the penalty. 1st and 10, Raiders on Union's 47. Connor comes wide to the right. Again, we're headed towards Lone Oak Road. Everybody tight. Jacob under center. Man in motion. I think it's Cameron up the middle. No, toss to Cameron. He cuts it inside, and boy, they're just ready for us. That was Christian Martin.
That was Christian Martin. The Raiders ran the triple option on that play. Jacob Shoulders takes it from under center, and he reads to see if it's going to be open in the middle for Brennan Griffin. Was not, so he pulled it. And as the defensive end collapsed down on him, that's when he option pitches it back to Christian Martin. And Christian Martin, I'm not sure if he just didn't have maybe the time to get adjusted there after he caught the ball, but there was only one man right there, and Cameron Asbury was trying to make a block, but gain of 0 there.
They're reading us good right now, Josh.
They are.
2nd and 10 at their 47. Man in motion to Christian Martin. Toss to, now that's L.D. Wagner. And, boy, you think he's going to get across the 45 to the 45, and they close him. I mean, it's amazing how they're closing now.
That was one of their big linemen that closed that gap on L.D. as he tried to cut it back inside instead of going outside.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Our Raider fans need to get started. We need a first down to keep this drive going, because I'd say we're going to have to punt it on 4th down. We're too close to the end zone. Their quarterback is doing exactly what he's done all year. They've lost 2 games. They were first in their district like we were. They won their first 2 games. LD. Josh dropped it, or Jacob dropped it. We got it back, and he just looked like he turned to hand it off, and he just got in too big a hurry, Josh.
Yeah, he was trying to get out from under center way too fast, trying to get that play started. You know, maybe some nerves there, understanding that that was a big 3rd down. Like you said, we need to try to keep the drive going. So a loss of 1 will set up 4th down, and Connor Trent to punt.
They don't have anybody back, so I guess they're just going to let it bounce, so they think we might do some trickery. Connor tried that. Was it last week? He acted like he was going to run, and he kicked it. So they're standing on the 32, so if Connor kick it over their head, we might pin them and get good defense. Good snap, kick. It's going to be over everybody's head. We just got to get there.
Go get it,
Hurry up, Kyle. Hurry up, Kyle. Oh, my goodness, they got a great bounce. He did all he could do, but it went in the end zone, so it's going to be 1st and 10 or their own 20 for Union County.
So Raider defense, again, really needs to step up and be accounted for. Best case scenario here is we need to get a 3 and out.
You got that right.
Keep them pinned down here inside the 30 and force them to punt that ball back to us.
7-0 with 9:31 to go in the half, and they do get the ball to start the second half, and they use 7 minutes, Josh, of that possession. That's why we've only played tonight 30 minutes, and we've got 3 minutes gone in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Been a quick one, of course. They're not going to pass it. There's no reason for them to. Like we were talking last week when Brennan kept running up the middle. And there's no reason to fix it if it ain't broken. Right now, it's not broke for Union County. 1st and 10 on their own 20. Referees counting at 10 seconds. Quarterback. We moved. No flag. Went around the right side. Got up to maybe the 23. So good coverage by somebody then. Couldn't tell who made that stop.
Looks like Tony Crockett and maybe L.D. Wagner and Madden Morgan in on that. They're all 3 over there on that side where the quarterback ran the ball to. As you said, Gary, we did jump before the snap, but I guess we didn't jump either far enough or we got back in time to not be a penalty.
2nd and 7 on their own 23. Headed towards Hardyville end. Got wide ass left quarterback. He hands it off, and this time he bounces off, and I don't think he's going to get any as he tried to, and the Raiders just kept clawing with him. They're going to give him to the 25 before we pushed him back. Golly, we just can't get a break. Bring up 3rd down, so the Raiders need to make a stop right here, Josh, man.
Definitely. We need to watch the ball, not jump off sides. But we need to do what we did on that play, which was all heads to the football. Once we make our reads and realize the quarterback handed the ball off and it's running this way, we've all got to get there, and we gang tackled just like we did on it last week.
They've got number 1 back there. I believe they've got number 10, so they could snap it to either one of them and flip it to the other one. Now they move away. 3rd and 5 for the Raiders. Man in motion, and we get a timeout. Hart County, it's our second, so with 8 minutes to play in the half, the Raiders are down 7-0 back in 30 seconds on WLOC Sports.
Introducing the Sicilian Bank's Next Gen Choice Checking for teens and young adults 14 to 23 years of age. With this account, you can receive a nickel per swipe when you use the Sicilian Bank Visa debit card as a point-of-sale PIN or signature-based transaction credited to your account monthly. It's the Sicilian Bank's Next Gen Choice Checking. For more information on account features and how you can open your account, visit thesicilianbank.com or stop by the Sicilian Bank today. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports.
Welcome back with 8 minutes to play. It's 3rd and 7 for Union County on their own 25, or 3rd and 5 now. We took our second time out, so this is a big stop, a big play for Hart County right here, Josh.
This is, and I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Griffin called that timeout just solely to say watch the football.
Got a quarterback and shotgun. Got a guy back there with him. It's handed. The quarterback keeps it. We can't close the gap. He's got first. He's going to run for the distance. He got through there. We got one change. That Kyle Rutledge. He can't grab him. And a touchdown from the 25-yard line.
Wow.
Wow. Boy, I tell you what, they're blowing their line off, and he knows what to do with it. At the 7:48 mark, that's the most we've been down this year, 13-0.
So just Raider defense did not close the gap on that one. Like quarterback, like we've talked about, Gary, we've got to get the quarterback before he gets started running, and we did in that time, and you see the speed that he has. Kyle Rutledge, a very, very fast kid, almost had him tracked down. Just couldn't get him by the shoestring before he got in the end zone.
Goes an extra point, getting ready to go, and they've got a good leg on this guy. 7:48 to play in the half. Kick is up, and it is good, and it's 14-0. And we get the ball. We're back in 1 minute, David, on WLOC Sports.
Get your vehicle sparkling clean at Sparkle Dummy Truck Wash, I-65 Interchange, Horse Cave, where they take care of your tractor trailers, tankers, flatbeds, livestock trailers, car haulers and carriers, buses, campers, cargo, motorhomes, school and passenger buses, along with your cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. If it's dirty, get it sparkling clean at Sparkle Dummy Truck Wash, 735 Flint Ridge Road, I-65, Horse Cave. Phone 270-786-4363.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in the Commonwealth. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. Visit us at pbo.com. People's Bank, working together, building success, member FDIC.
Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports.
Welcome back. It's all Union County right now, 14-0, and 7:48 to go in the half, and they do get the ball to start the second half. So I would say it'd be essential for us to put something on the board this drive, Josh.
Absolutely. I agree with you.
We've had 2 first downs, and one of those was because of a penalty. So they've done their homework, offensive and defensive tonight. The Union County Braves 10-2. Both times have been pooch kicks. This one, he drills this one. Picked it up. Who is that, LD?
That's LD Wagner.
At the 30, and they falls to the 31. Good defense by Union County. So good field position again to start, Josh. So we just got to make some things happen.
Right. We really do. You know, the offense has been stagnant. You know, we've tried a few different things. We've tried the back swing screen to Brennan Griffin. We've tried the triple option. Just not able to execute. And I think we're a little bit punked right now. They're up 2 scores. They're kind of taking the punch to us at the line of scrimmage. You know, we've got to find a way to swing this game, get the momentum back on our side.
We were behind at the half against Campbellsville. Is that right?
Correct.
And that's the only time we've been behind the half all year. Cameron Asbury, Brendan Griffin up the middle, and a big 70. He's a big old boy. He waited for him. Might have got a yard out of that. Yeah. We're just not getting anything from Brendan on that. But that's a big boy, number 70. 70, look at him. He's got the long sleeves on. What, 300?
Oh, every bit of it. Every bit of it.
2 yards, or 1 yard to the 33. 2 yards on that one. Going to make 2nd and 8. We've got to get to our 41. Clock moving to 7:18 to play. In the half, Hart County down 14-0. They scored it into the first quarter and then scored again with 7:48 on a 75-yard touchdown run by the quarterback Johnson. So adding another 75 to his rushing. Handoff up the middle is Brennan again, and I don't know what they're seeing. I'm not seeing that. Are you? Got a yard maybe to the 44, third down. To the 34. So pass situation now for Hart County. I mean, they've got two huge guys. Well, they got this big 79 out here at tackle. They took the big guy out, but they got another guy right up the nose guard.
Yeah.
Connor goes wide left, going towards the Lone Oak end. 3rd and 7 with 6 1/4 to play, down 14-0 in the half. Jacob goes under center. Man in motion's Cameron. Up the middle's Brennan. He's got a first down and more this time. If something happened and we get to the 45, Brennan got an 11-yard pickup.
Well, I think that to answer your question, Gary, that must be what we're seeing is we're seeing something that can happen if we execute right. And just at the line of scrimmage, those linemen, they're not executing the blocks, and that's why it's only a 1-2 yard pickup. When they make those blocks and get their hips turned, even on those big guys up front, that just shows that Brennan Griffin can pick up big yardage each time.
But they had Andre the Giant out. He's back in now. 1st and 10 on their own 45. Jacob under center, Connor wide left. Cameron Asbury up the middle. Brennan. He's trying to go to the right side this time. He's going to get a couple to the 47 as he went opposite Andre the Giant, but a couple other guys stopped him.
So Brennan Griffin on four straight plays here.
Bring up 2nd and 8. 5:32 in the half. We got to get to our 45 now for another first down. So that's our 3rd first down of the night. I'd like to get that in a little bit more. We need to put some points on the board.
You're exactly right.
14-0. Dylan Wright brings his crew to the front. Connor's wide out right. Brennan looks like a little confused. We may have to take another timeout. Now, Christian Martin, and we're going to take a 3rd timeout as we are confused. Down 14-0. 5:05 to play in the half. Our last timeout here on WLC Sports. Back in 30.
Awards Incorporated, Elizabeth Porter Gifts, has bought Caveland Trophies of Horse Cave. Carrying on the tradition of Caveland Trophies, Awards Incorporated Elizabeth Porter Gifts are your one-stop center for awards and specialty gift items. They carry Seiko watches and Seiko clocks, a good selection of personalized gifts, including Bibles, Bible covers, and men's accessories such as tie clips, cufflinks, and wallets. That's Awards Incorporated Elizabeth Porter Gifts, located on the square in Glasgow.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports. WLOC.
So what was going on then? We couldn't get Christian Martin or Brendan at the right spot, so we had to call that 3rd time out.
Right. Well, you saw Christian Martin actually came over to the sideline to get the play with quarterback Jacob Shoulders before they went out there. So I wonder if Christian may have heard something different. Jacob may have heard something different, miscommunication.
Shotgun for Jacob. Looking to the right. Pass is incomplete. Bring up 3rd down and threw it between Cameron Asbury and is that Jake?
That's Jake Crump.
And I don't know, was that Brent?
That was Kyle
Rutledge. Going long.
Yeah. We don't have instant replay, but I'm not sure why Jacob Shoulders didn't want to go with Cameron Asbury there on the 5-yard out route. It looked like, yes, there was a defender behind him, but if he completes that pass, he's got a chance with one-on-one out in green grass to make a first down.
I don't think we're in 4-down territory either. 3rd and 8 at our 47. Jacob looks to pass, little toss, and dropped it. He ran before he caught it. Is that Cameron?
Yes.
He had it wide open. He was probably going to get a first down and more, but he kept leaning towards the end zone, and I think the ball was thrown okay, don't you?
Yeah, that time Jacob Shoulders just kind of lofted it up out to the open area and let Cameron run to it.
So we got a punt. They don't have anybody back, so maybe we can get somebody back this time and pin them. But with 4:58 to play, they may be satisfied with a 14-0 lead at the half and getting the ball back. That was a snap. Good punt. And that thing bounced back that time.
Yeah,
we did. And back all the way to the 25-yard line, and we were going to have somebody down there to stop at that time, wasn't we?
Yeah. That time Kyle Rutledge was running deep towards the end zone to try to be able to stop it if it got a Raider bounce. It did not.
If they put a point on the board here now, we're in trouble.
It's bad news Bears.
Bad news Bears. In this case, bad news Braves.
Yeah.
On their own 25 is Union County, and then they will use the clock. They got 2 timeouts left. They're up 14-0. They send trips to the left, and I know they're not going to pass. That quarterback is going to run it or hand it off. There's the snap. He's running to the left side. He's got room and more to the 30, and just past the 30, 31 now, 6-yard pickup for the quarterback. And they're not in any hurry.
No, they're really not. That was Jay Sean Rice able to wrestle the quarterback to the ground. And if you guys watching at home see Christian Martin's kind of playing this outside linebacker position really wide on that because of the trips. Because as you remember on their first drive, they faked the quarterback run and he just dumped it over to somebody. So Christian does have to honor that. But unfortunately, that leaves a lot of room for that quarterback to make something happen.
3rd and 4 at our 31. Man in motion to the right side. Quarterback hands it off. He's got room. He's got a first down and more. Still going, and finally run him down at the 46-yard line. As they are really come prepared tonight after last year's loss here. They don't want to go back on that long trip with a loss.
Exactly.
And they're hot
right now. Like we talked about, Gary. You know, they're hungry. They understand they've gotten to this game for the past 2 years. And they haven't been able to get over the hump. They haven't been able to finish it off. They know what's on the line tonight, and that's a regional championship.
And he's a senior.
Yeah. And they're wanting it bad.
1st and 10 on their own 45 with 3:33 to play. Twins out both sides. One set back, man in motion to the right. Quarterback keeps it. This time he met a wall, and I'm not sure he got anything. But again, they've got plenty of time, and they did kick a field goal last week for the Dare County.
Yes, they did.
No gain on that play. Whoever made the tackles.
Well, I want to say I saw Brennan Griffin getting up from the bottom of the pile, so Brennan was probably in on that. And then the wall of our linemen is on that side. That's just Madden Morgan, Tony Crockett, and Jay Sean Rice.
2nd and 9 at our 46. I did give him a yard on that. Tight formation. Plenty of time. Now 10 seconds. And they're going to call timeout with 2:39 to play in the half. Union County 14, the Raiders 0. Back in 30 seconds, David, on WLOC Sports.
If you're thinking about building a new home, contact Level 5 Contracting and Home Builders. Lee Miles and Galvin Horton offer reasonable rates on all your building needs. They also offer lots for sale and will build to suit. They also offer new construction plumbing and septic service with Lee and Tristan Miles, both as licensed master plumbers. All the rates are reasonable and all work is fully guaranteed. Contact Level 5 Contracting and Miles Backhoe for your home building needs today, and for a free estimate, phone 270-834-0019.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports.
Here they come to the right side. They're stretching this out. He's going to get a first down and more. We finally run him out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And that could have been a flag as 33.
That's Dalton Garman.
Man.
Made the tackle there. He is a junior.
We'll see him a lot next year.
Yes.
We hope that's not going to come tonight, though. We still got plenty of time, but we need to stop them right here. They just running over us just to say that
they really are
factual about it, like we've run over some of our people this year.
Exactly.
Same scenario, only it's backwards. On the Hart County 35, 1st and 10, quarterback takes it, fakes it up the middle. He's got some greenery, runs over one of our guys, and he's still packing us all the way down to the 18, 19-yard line. What about that?
Like we said, Gary, they're taking the punch to us at the line of scrimmage. They're winning the battle, and then once the quarterback or whoever's running it gets to the second level, you can tell by the way they're moving. They're playing with confidence now because, a 14-0 lead will give you that. And, they're just not afraid of the Raiders right now, and we kind of look scared. So we've got to find a way to force a turnover, even if it's not on this drive. We've got to do something. We've got to have an event in this game that makes the momentum come back to us.
So it's on the 18-yard line, is it?
No, 13.
13-yard line. And the Raiders have done this before, but not against this team. We need to make a stop. Shotgun for the quarterback. Taking plenty of time. Clock's moving, man in motion. He's going to go to the right side this time, bounces it out, and he's going to walk it in. Pretty talented young man.
He is. He's a very good athlete. That time Raiders just got sealed inside there, and he was able to just bounce it out and use his speed to find the end zone. So bad news, Braves for the Raiders right now, down 20-0 with 1:43 to go in the second quarter.
And they're getting ready to go for the extra point, and this guy that's got the extra point, he got plenty of leg, and he'd kick a field goal last week against Adair County. So we got a flag? We do have a flag.
There's a flag now.
And I believe it's on Union because he's talking to the Union County guy. Sportsmanship against them, so they'll back it up at least 5 yards, but he can kick it that far. Just let him put it on a kickoff. Is that a 5 or a 15?
I'm ashamed to say that I don't know what that is. Is that unsportsmanlike?
Yeah,
when he waves his arms?
We're going to put it on the kickoff.
Okay.
Because, we might. Is that a 15-yarder? It is, isn't it? So that means we've could get a good field advantage and score here with 1:43. We have. And, buddy, that would be exactly what the Raiders need to go to half. Going to the half 21-0, it's going to be a monumental task.
Yes.
Since they don't pass the ball at all.
All right. And they get the ball to come out and start in the second half.
Have they even attempted one pass tonight?
Maybe.
Kick is up, and it's good, and it's 21-0. Back in 1 minute on WLOC Sports.
Tri-County Electric can help make gift giving easier for any occasion. We carry surge protectors along with NOAA Public Alert radios. Same technology. If you don't want to pay cash, we'll be happy to let you pay over 3 months with 0% interest. Tri-County Electric also offers gift certificates that may be purchased in any amount. Gift certificates are always appreciated, and they use on any of our products, including the electric bill. Contact your local Tri-County Electric office for more information. Tri-County Electric, owned and operated by those we serve.
It's a great way to get away and stay close to home. Your local Horse Cave KOA campground off I-65 at Flint Ridge Road. Great campsites, cabins, Conestoga wagons, teepees, a touch of the Old West. And of course, the tree houses that everyone's talking about. Book yours, $275 a night through the week, $300 on weekends. Make your reservations by calling 270-786-2819. Horse Cave KOA off I-65 on Flint Ridge Road.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports.
Welcome back. We're on the penalty. Union County will kick it from their own 25. If we can, he can kick a far out of it.
Yeah.
So he may unload on it. They've been pooching it the last 3 times, or the last 2 times.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We got people on the 29-yard line. Well, he don't boom it. He's going to be caught at the 38. Is that LD?
Straight. Yeah.
Run LD. He's around the 40. No hole yet. He's still going. And run out. He's still going. Now, that's the kind of stuff we got to have.
Nice.
At the 27-yard line, the L train took it at the 39 to there.
Heck of a run by LD Wagner. And I couldn't see who that was. I don't know if it was Kyle Rutledge or not, but somebody made a really nice pin back block on a Union County defender hitting him square in the shoulder and making that avenue for LD to get to the sideline, and then LD just fighting at the end of that run to get 10 extra yards, just carrying some people.
36. No, he was on the 34, not the 39.
Yeah.
All right.
When he called it? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 25 and 16, 41 yards.
Got to be cognizant here.
We've got to score here,
We don't
buddy.
have any timeouts.
No, I know it. Jacob looking to pass, looking for Connor. Short pass, caught, steps out of bounds, close to a first down.
Yep, you're right. A 9-yard pickup on the pitch and catch from Jacob to Connor.
The clock stopped because he stepped out of bounds.
Yep.
To the 17-yard line. Normally we run it up the middle, but we can't. Again, into the zone. Oh, we got. Hurry for one more touch. I'd be hungry if I was him, wouldn't you?
Yes. Trying to score.
But they're taking plenty of time here.
And I couldn't tell if that was a design quarterback draw or if he was actually going to try to take a shot down the field. I agree with you, Mr. Qualls.
Our fans need to get up all the time. One of the coaches is encouraging them. Need to stand up and noise all the time. 2nd and 6. They got to get to the 50. Less than a minute. They don't seem to be in any hurry. He's offsides. He's still offsides. He's still off, and no flag. He's going to throw it up for the grab, and it is caught.
He caught it. He did.
Inside the 20 to the 18-yard line, we had people all over him.
That's a heck of a hit by Kyle Rutledge after he caught it, but good focus by the receiver to hold on to that football.
I don't know how he did. Well, now they're ready to go, and here we're up the line to the 19-yard line. B-dog. Quarterback. He's going to run this time. Now he looks to pass again. Now he's going to try to run. Don't let him get out of bounds. A little incomplete pass. So we've got 20 seconds to hold him. I look for a field goal. I don't know if let's see, on the 19, that'd be a 29-yard field goal, wouldn't it? I'd say.
Well, no, because you got to add the 7 yards for where they, in the backfield where they kick it from.
Yeah.
So 10 yards for the end zone.
17
and then,
yards.
Yeah, you got to add 17 to
so
wherever
we'll see
you're
what
at.
we do on this one. We need to keep running them down.
I don't see too many field goals in high school football. They may only do it from 5 yards deep, but to try to get every inch they can. But nonetheless, it would be a pretty long field goal from here. They still got 2 more.
Got a timeout.
2 more shots and a timeout.
Quarterback looks to pass. Got a man over the middle. We're trying to chase him. Pass it. It's caught, and they're going to run it in. Wide open about the 6-yard line.
I don't understand.
What was the breakdown on that?
We're just not. I mean, they found the quarterback did a good job at extending the play and, making it last 4 or 5 seconds in the pocket and then finding his receiver. But they found the gap in the secondary, but we're just not closing. Like, as soon as, you see somebody, I don't know why our safeties and corners didn't break into that. Or the unfortunate there for the Raiders.
He had plenty of time, too, didn't he?
Yeah.
So it's 27-7. They punched us right back after we punched them on a pass play to Connor Trent.
It is good.
It is good. So it's now 28-7 with 13 seconds in the half. Back in 30, David, on WLOC Sports.
R. Smith, DDS Family Dentistry on North Main and Mumfordville. They remind you that one of your most important assets is your smile. Call for an appointment at 524-5422. That's 524-5422.
Hi, this is Cheryl Turley from Clark Drugs. We believe that being a good neighbor pharmacy is more than just a catchy name. We take it to heart. That's why we are pleased to announce that for children between the ages of 2 and 12, we offer a free 30-day supply of kids' vitamins every month. These vitamins are important to your child's health, and we like to see healthy kids. So come see us, and we'll get you started today. As your good neighbor pharmacy, we are here to help you at Clark Drugs. That's what we do.
Hi, this is Alan Fleener. We're here to help you at Clark Drugs.
Won't you be my neighbor?
Horse Cave Cultural District and American Cave Conservation Association invite you to shop locally and support hometown Horse Cave merchants. In the business district, you'll find great places to shop, such as antiques and collectibles, as well as pawn shops. Enjoy cave tours. And if you're feeling adventurous, try rappelling. Dine in and carry out at one of our area local restaurants. Make your own experience today by shopping, dining, and learning in Horse Cave. Brought to you by your Horse Cave Cultural District.
Family Medical Center of Hart County offers these tips to help reduce the risk of spreading germs this cold and flu season. Wash your hands as much as possible. Try to avoid touching your face. Get the right amount of sleep. Eat plenty of fruits and vegetables. Use hand sanitizer. And keep your distance as much as possible from those who are sick. And remember, the best way to prevent flu is to get your shot. Call Family Medical Center of Hart County today to schedule an appointment. 270-524-7231. The office is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday from 8 till noon. From answering questions about jury duty or questions about driver's licensing to managing an efficient court docket, Hart County Circuit Court Clerk Kayla Roundtree and her staff are always happy to help point you in the right direction. Located in the Hart County Judicial Center in Munfordville, give them a call at 270-524-5181. Look them up on Facebook for announcements about court schedules and related news. Hart County Circuit Court Clerk Kayla Roundtree, proudly serving Hart County.
Are you looking to refresh your home or business? Look no further than Superior Painting, LLC. Whether it's a fresh coat for your living room or a complete interior makeover, we have you covered. Fully licensed and insured, we specialize in both residential and commercial painting. And as proud supporters of the Hart County Raiders football team, we're cheering them on with every step of the way this season. Call Morgan Atwell today at 270-535-1682 for a free estimate. That's 270-535-1682. Superior Painting, LLC. Committed to superior quality and results.
Raider football Friday night. Raiders football on the home for Hart County High School sports.
Welcome back, and Josh, Union County, they've come for blood tonight, and so far it's been them, with the exception of one drive we had, but they got the ball, and we thought we was going to get them stopped, but that quarterback, he passed twice.
He showed that he's shown on 3 times that he's a runner, but then on that last drive, he's shown he can throw it if he needs to. But yeah, as we mentioned a little bit already on air, Gary, I think the Raiders, we're just kind of shocked here because we haven't been in this position all year. Well, I don't think we've been in the position down 21 points in the past 2 years.
No.
You know, this is the biggest piece of adversity that this team has seen this season, and you know, we're not handling it very well. We're not showing that we're disciplined and mentally tough, and I know that's what Coach Griffin is down there preaching to his team right now, is that, hey guys, you know, we may be down 3 scores, but we can't hang our head and walk around and already play defeated. You know, we still got a whole nother half of football to play, and the only way that we're going to get back into this game is to play with energy. We've got to play with some belief and some life in us on these plays, and we've got to start taking that energy to Union County, where they have been doing that to us the whole first half.
And, you know, there's no reason for us to hang our head. We won 13 ball games last year, 12 this year, you know, and we've behind at Campbellsville. I don't know if anybody else really get. And then Glasgow gave us a run.
Yeah.
Franklin Simpson tried to make it interesting last week, but you know, Campbellsville, we handled them pretty good, I thought. But, you know.
In the second half. You know, we were down 14-7, and the second half we came out with some belief, and it all starts with making a few positive plays. You know, if we come out and get a 3-and-out, or let them get 1 first down, then 3-and-out. After that, for Union County, defense makes a stop. We get the ball back. Offense, we need to start playing with confidence. Well, you see us running the ball out there, and we're playing like robots. Like, okay, we're designed to go to the 3 gap on this play. This is where I'm going to take the ball and run to the 3 gap, and if I'm going to get tackled at the line of scrimmage, so be it. We have to play like football players. We have to get out there and understand, okay, that may be what I'm supposed to do, but I need to make a spin move here. I need to jab and cut back across the field. You know, these guys are veterans and experienced players that Coach Griffin trusts them to do that, and it just looks like we're not playing with that level of confidence to make those decisions live.
Yeah, first set of downs, we got a first down, had to punt.
Yeah.
Second set of downs, we got a first down on a penalty. And then we finally did move the ball a little bit, but LD got us with set us up
run back,
after they had a penalty, and then we scored and looked like we were going to hold them off them, but the quarterback, he switched gears on us and found a couple of guys open and got another touchdown. We'll be back in 4 minutes with more comments here at the third game of the playoff. Raiders down 28-7 to Union County. Back in 4 on WLOC Sports.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC, and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit SCRTC.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
It's that time of the year again. Hit a deer and get a turkey at Southern Kentucky Collision. Yes, Southern Kentucky Collision is celebrating their 10th anniversary, and it's their most exciting promotion ever. For a decade, Southern Kentucky Collision has been turning those unexpected deer encounters into delicious Thanksgiving feast. So if you hit a deer between now and the end of November, bring your car into Southern Kentucky Collision and get it repaired, and you get a free turkey. Southern Kentucky Collision, 203 Industrial Drive, Glasgow, phone 270-651-6413.
Josh, my wife is wanting me to build a deck and fix up our yard, but you probably don't have what I need.
We've got quality treated lumber, and our rental center has a bobcat, an excavator, framing nailers, 1- and 2-man augers, a stump grinder. We have a pressure washer, a pile seeder, a dump trailer, and a riding lawnmower.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't have it.
Well, what is it?
An excuse to get out of doing this.
Hi, this is Kathy from Jones Home Center, your local source for windows, doors, cabinets, and floors. We stock over 15,000 quality items like single-hung and double-hung windows from Silverline, Larson storm doors with screen-away retractable screen, laminate and engineered flooring. And check out our new Click LVT. This luxury vinyl tile is a glueless floating floor suitable for a variety of installations, including subfloors with moisture issues. We can help you design the kitchen, bathroom, or entryway of your dreams. Come see me at Jones Home Center on Highway 224 in Upton.
Add beauty and value to your home. Our experts show you how.
Jones Home Center. Call 270-369-8717.
When managing your finances, efficiency and convenience matter. At German American Bank, we offer a variety of accounts and an easy online account opening process with one thing in mind, helping our customers to manage their money more efficiently. Our accounts are backed by customer service excellence and helpful tools like the mobile banking app and online bill pay to help you make smart financial decisions. Open your account online at GermanAmerican.com or by visiting your nearest banking office. German American Bank, member FDIC.
Tri-County Auto and Oil keeps you going. Fill up at their 24-hour pumps, 31W in Horse Cave, Highway 70 in Heisel, and on West Stockton Street in Edmonton. At the store on Main Street in Horse Cave, they do minor repair work, and they have tires and tubes for everything on the road that rolls. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, boats, trailers, RVs, yard implements, and farm equipment. And speaking of farms, farmers call for farm fuel delivery. Tires, fuel, oils, filters, grease, and other accessories, you get in touch with Tri-County Auto and Oil, 270-786-2158.
Tina Rutledge, your current District #1 school board member in the Hart County school system, appreciates your confidence you placed in her to allow her to serve and represent your interests in the school system. Hart County students are now more prepared than ever.
Hello, I'm Tina Rutledge, your current Hart County school board member. Over the past few years, I'm proud to have been part of numerous improvements to facilities and curriculum while striving to provide competitive salaries for our teachers and staff. Hart County students are now more prepared than ever for a brighter future.
When you suffer the loss of a loved one, it can cause a grief unlike anything you've ever experienced. Here at Brooks Funeral Home, we will do everything we can to ease that pain and give your loved one the celebration of life that they deserve. Hello, I'm Jonathan Nunn, owner of Brooks Funeral Home. We are always here to lighten the burdens and help you through the hardest times of your life. In your time of need, give us a call at 270-524-4400, where our family will care for yours.
Leader football Friday night. Leader football on the home for Hart County High School sports. WLOC.
Welcome back. Josh and Gary with you at Hart County, third playoff game of the year, and it's not what we wanted at this half. We're down 28-7. And Union County is going to get the ball to start the second half. We started, we received the ball, and we got one first down on the first possession. Then we had to punt it. Union County, they took over, and we got it back from them. And then LD and Landon Nunn, two big tackles. And then we had to punt it back to Union County, and they scored with 25 seconds left on the clock. And the second for the first quarter, and ended up leading 7-0. That's the way the first quarter ended. Hart County came back, but just couldn't get things going. Got another first down, but that was on a penalty. And then they started on their own 25-yard line after a good kick, but 75-yard run by the quarterback Johnson. Extra point was good, so it was 7:48 to play. We're down 14-0. Well, things looked pretty bleak right then, but they had a unsportsmanship-like conduct called during the point after, so we took it on the kickoff, and LD made a heck of a run from the 34-yard line all the way up to our 35-yard line, and then Connor Trent catches a fantastic throw from Jacob and a good acrobatic catch by Connor and gets us on the board with 1:43 to play, and it looked like we was going to hold things off, but they use a good job this time. The quarterback hits a couple of guys. He scores again we score at the 1:25 mark. Then they score with 13.5 seconds and now lead 28-7. To start the third quarter. We'll be back in 3 minutes, and Josh will have your stats for the first half on WLOC Sports.
Tina Rutledge, your current District #1 school board member in the Hart County school system, appreciates your confidence you placed in her to allow her to serve and represent your interests in the school system. Hart County students are now more prepared than ever.
Hello, I'm Tina Rutledge, your current Hart County school board member. Over the past few years, I'm proud to have been part of numerous improvements to facilities and curriculum while striving to provide competitive salaries for our teachers and staff. Hart County students are now more prepared than ever for a brighter future.
Kentucky Farm Bureau has provided folks in the Bluegrass with quality insurance and dependable service since 1943. As your local agent, Brad Smith is proud to serve the Hart County community and help you get the right protection for your home, auto, life, or business. For a free quote, call Brad Smith today at 270-786-3714. Or stop by the office at 307 South Dixie in Horse Cave. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
This Thanksgiving at Hometown IGA, find what you need to gather around the table with great items including Best Choice frozen turkey, 49 cents per pound with digital coupon. 12-ounce varieties Pepperidge Farm stuffing, 2 for $5. Select varieties Kraft Deluxe macaroni and cheese, 2 for $5 with digital coupon. 8 to 12 count varieties Sister Schubert's dinner rolls, 2 for $6 with digital coupon. Fill the table for less this holiday season at your Hometown IGA.
Concerned about protecting your hard-earned assets from the cost of nursing home care? Look no further than Southern Kentucky Elder Law. Led by attorney William Clausen, let Southern Kentucky Elder Law give you peace of mind and a plan to protect your assets. Your legacy deserves protection. Call or text 270-861-8010 today to schedule your free consultation with Southern Kentucky Elder Law and let them shield your assets from nursing home expenses. That's 270-861-8010, Southern Kentucky Elder Law, your trusted partner.
Justin and Alloy Wheel Solutions Incorporated is a must-have contact if you have bent or cracked wheels, curb rash damage, or just about any other wheel damage. No job is too big or too small. Call Justin with Alloy Wheel Solutions Incorporated today, serving Hart County and surrounding areas. 703-895-8611. Cash, debit, credit, and checks accepted. And tell them thank you for sponsoring this year's Hart County Raider football radio coverage. Alloy Wheel Solutions Incorporated.
Mufferville Tourism Commission invites you out to all types of attractions and activities this year, and plenty of information may be found at the Hart County Historical Museum, or visit Kentucky Stonehenge. There are even kayak and canoe rentals. Don't forget to stop by the Welcome Center and Gift Shop in Mufferville. Helpful, friendly staff with all kinds of information about attractions, restaurants, local shopping, and overnight lodging too. Call 524-4752 or go to visitmufferville.com.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports.
Welcome back here to the third round of Kentucky High School football playoffs. Your Raiders are playing Union County tonight. They are down 28-7 here at Raider Field, and I've got some stats from the first half. Pretty bland and bleak, Gary, but we'll read them anyway. Offense. Been very stagnant. Jacob Shoulders is 3 for 7 through the air for 17 yards and a touchdown pass, no interceptions. Connor Trent leads the receivers with Jacob has 26 yards. There was a 9-yard carry I missed. Connor Trent has all 26 yards and the 1 touchdown reception, 2 catches on 4 targets. Running the ball, Brendan Griffin leads all rushers. I only have him down for 23 yards. Jacob Shoulders has 11, and that's our biggest rushers of the night, and that's we're a very heavy rushing defense. As you guys saw the stats this week, that we've got 3 rushers over 1,000 yards in this season. Cameron Asbury, Christian Martin, and Brendan Griffin, all 3 rushed for over 1,000 so far. And to have this small of a rushing game is really speaks volumes for Union County's defense.
Sure does. They've come up here, they got on that bus, and they said, we don't want to go back like we did last year, losing. Right now they're certainly in the driver's seat to get the ball to start the second half.
You're exactly right, Gary. And defensively, I mean, Jake Crump and Landon Nunn and L.D. Wagner, I've got them all down for 6 tackles apiece. We've done a lot of tackling tonight because we haven't been able to keep the ball very much, and they've been running it mostly. I've got 2 tackles for loss, and that's about it for the defensive side of the football, too, as with 28 points in 1 half, we've given up. That just shows that we're not really able to stop them.
It's like Connor Trent's going to do the kickoff to start this segment, and we'll be kicking towards the Lone Oak end. The ball fumble right here would be great. Get that ball back. And we go for an onside kick, and it didn't even go 10 yards.
Dang.
So they take over on the Hart County 48-yard line. Oh, boy, that's not the way we want to start it at all, because the way they've been marching, it won't take them long if they want to score.
Yeah, yep. I mean, that's a good idea. You put some of our stronger guys right up there by Connor to run down and move everybody out of the way, and then in theory, Connor recovers his own kick, but if it doesn't go 10 yards, then you can't even touch it. So
that's right. And then they're going to set it down on the 48, I think. Or one of the. No, they're going to back it up to the 43. Is that a penalty?
It's a 5-yard penalty for not going to 10 yards.
It's not what we needed to see. 1st and 10 for the Braves on the Raider 43-yard line. Twins left, single right, sit back and a slot back. Quarterback, he hands it off. And with 4 or 5 guys, whistle ought to be blowing. He got it to the 40. Still didn't get him down. So let's see if the quarterback takes his full 30.
Yeah.
and let this clock run.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised if, that's going to be their plan the whole second half here is to keep the ball in play, keep the ball on the ground as much as possible, let that clock run.
Not fumble.
Yes, yeah.
They don't think we can score 3 touchdowns, and the way we played the first half, we can't.
Right.
Taking plenty of time. Watch the back judge, see when he raised his hand. And raises same situation. Raises 10 seconds on the play clock. Twins, man in motion, stops. Quarterback keeps it, runs right up the middle. He's got room to the outside. He's got a first down and more as he runs out of bounds at the 31-yard line. First down in Hart County territory. Up.
It's very, very tough to defend, Gary, when, the quarterback is their main athlete, but these other guys aren't scrubs either. They've shown that they can run the ball, and they have some athletic ability too. So if he fakes it to them, you still have to honor it.
And they got some big guys on the line.
Exactly, yes. It's just a very deadly combination for an offense.
1st and 10 on the Hart County 31 for the Union County. Up 28-7. 10 seconds on the play clock. You're not even thinking about it. Quarterback, little reverse counter, runs up the middle, and we finally get him, but I think he's going to get another first down inside the 20. We're going too high, aren't we? We got to take the leg out. Does that sound like that would work?
Right.
To the 19.
Well, definitely. I mean, especially all the momentum is on Union County's side right now.
Yep.
So they're running with confidence and extra power and extra strength, and we're just playing reactive, and we're sitting there waiting for them. So if we're up high and we're not broke down, ready to wrap up around the thighs, around the waist, then they're just going to run us over and keep packing us down the field like you saw there.
And that's what they did the second quarter. 1st and 10 on the Raider 19. Quarterback keeps it. We smack at him. He's still going, and he gets
inside the 5.
At the 5-yard line, as if we have no answer. And that may not have been the quarterback. That may have been number 10 again.
I think it was the quarterback.
Yep.
I think it was.
Oh, it was, okay.
Yeah, because he low center of gravity, and I thought we were going to have him at about the 10 or 12-yard line, and we just, again, didn't wrap up.
He reminds me of the guy.
We're not trying to take the punch to them. We're not – nobody's wanting to stick their nose in there and make a hard-nosed tackle. Again, we're just playing reactive and waiting for them to come to us.
He looks like he reminds me of the guy from Bell County last year.
Right.
1st and goal at the Raider 5. Shotgun. Quarterback keeps it. Going to follow his blockers. And don't think he got in the end zone at maybe the 2-yard line. So they just...
Looks like it, yeah.
Which they're fine with that because they've got 3 more plays and the clock's moving. They've already used 2.5 minutes of the third quarter. Touchdown here is going to be rough.
Yes.
Definitely be one nail in the coffin.
Right, yeah.
And they had to kick a while ago, on the 25-yard line. Unless they do something stupid again, they won't kick that deep.
Right, yeah.
Okay, they bring everybody up to the line, wide out. Twins left, 1 right. 2 setbacks with the quarterback. Second man through, and he walks through, standing up. So 9 minutes to play. Union County really puts a big nail. Now lead 34-7. I hate to say this, but it could be a running clock.
Yeah.
Because we have no answer for them.
Right. I mean, if we don't put some points on the board, it will be a running clock before the game's over.
For the fourth quarter.
Because we've shown that we can't stop them.
That's right.
And that's, just a fact because they haven't given us the ball back one time. They've went down every time they've had the ball, they've scored.
34-7, extra points. Good snap, kick is up, plenty of room. And it's 35-7 with 9 minutes to play. Back in 30 seconds here on WLOC Sports.
Taking care of your pets and animals with exceptional care. That's Pike Veterinary Services, 6425 South Jackson Highway, Horse Cave on 31E, in the old Heartland Animal Hospital location. The staff at Pike Veterinary Services are looking forward to meeting you and providing exceptional care for your pets and animals. Call 786-5545. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4:30. Visit Pike Veterinary Services online at PikeVeterinaryServices.com.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports. WLOC.
Welcome back. 9 minutes to play. They just scored in the third quarter, 35-7. And Raiders, if they're going to make some hay, better make it on this possession.
Yeah.
One more touchdown, and it's going to be rough.
Well, they've, now, even though it's early in this third quarter, you've got such a big deficit that to tie this game up, you need the ball 4 times. And the clock is your enemy already this early in the third quarter because you may not touch the ball 4 more times.
And does that mean we've got to go to the passing game quick?
Yes,
since we haven't got anything on the ground at all.
Absolutely.
They'd be kicking towards Hardyville, 88. Back deep is LD and also Connor. He kicks off. We're going another fair catch at the 40. So first good field position for the 40. They seem to be happy with that, and why not?
Why not? We haven't been able to do anything with it so far this game. Well, we'll say this, Gary. I mean, how do you eat an elephant? You do it one bite at a time. So we've got an elephant in front of us, 28-point deficit. It starts right here on this play. We've got to make something positive. 5-10 yards through the air. We've got to get momentum again, but we have to play with belief for that to happen.
That touchdown with 13 seconds to go may prove to be the killer.
Yeah.
Because we'd only been down 21-7. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Jacob shotgun, man in motion, hands up the middle to Brennan. He's got some room. He's to the 50, a first down to the 48-yard line of Hart County. So we showed them a different look that time, and it worked.
Right, that was the triple option there, and it was a good read by Jacob Shoulders to give the ball to Brennan in that because, they were playing a little bit wide. I think when we snapped the ball, they read that, and that opened the middle up for Brennan there. Good 11-yard pickup.
Go immediately to the line. We don't have any time to waste. Brennan again. He's running. He's got 45. And then to the 44, so a 5-yard pickup for Brennan Griffith. We got to get up, guys. Got to get up.
Yep. We can't let any time run away from us.
That's right. We need to jump up there and be ready to go because we got to score. And then keep them from scoring next possession. Right. Jacobs got to play. Somebody's coming out. Brennan's coming out. He's got a big bandage on his right arm. Has he had that all year?
He's got that brace.
Okay.
I can't remember if he's had it all year or not.
Cameron Asbury wide out right. LD Wagner behind Jacob. In motion's Connor Trent. LD's a toss to Connor.
Pitch.
And he's going to get to the 40, looks like. Good fake to LD. So Connor gets to the 40 of Union County.
Yep. So the triple option again, this time to the opposite side.
3rd and 1. 7:35 to play in the third. Raiders down 35-7. Trying to win to play another day next week. LD's coming off. I think Brennan's back in the game. Jacob's going under center. We're going to try to get maybe a first down, and boy, they're stacking the line. So I hope we don't try to go right up the middle. Jacob backs off. Now they spread a little bit. Man in motion. Pass up the middle.
Nice.
Jake play. And there's a touchdown, and that's just what the doctor ordered. Tell him, Joe.
Now see, that heck of a play by number 15. Realizing what he had at the line of scrimmage. We go back under center, like you say, Gary. They pile the box. He reads there's no high safety. We're going to give a play action fake and do a tight end dump pass. And all he had to do was take the snap, dump it, just throw it up in the air. Jake Crum did the rest, and he had everybody beat on that play. Smart play, a little trickery there to get the Raiders on the scoreboard, get some momentum on our side.
Cameron Asbury's coming off limping. And timeout. Timeout, Union County. 7:02 to play. We scored. And we'll be back in 30, David, on WLOC Sports.
Are you tired of slow or expensive internet? Different bill every month? Awful customer service? Then you should probably check out Telecast Communications. Based out of LaRue County, Telecast Communications offers speeds up to 100 megabits per second in areas such as Horse Cave, Rowlett, Kaysinger, Millerstown, and much more. Check us out online at www.telecastwifi.com or call us at 270-681-2230. Telecast Communications. We are wireless.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports. WLOC.
Well, we may have driven part of that casket nail back up a little bit. We'll find out on this next possession. We are going to go for the kick. Ryan Hawkins is out there. Jacob will hold. We've got a couple people limping. I got Kyle Rutledge limping. Also Cameron Asbury. And I think Brennan might be limping just a little bit. But it's 7:02 to play. We scored in less than a minute on that. 2 minutes. There was 9 minutes on the clock when they scored. Here's the extra point. Snap is a little low, but Ryan gets it up, and it is good. What about that?
Check her out.
35-14, back in one on WLOC Sports.
What is the meaning of commitment? Commitment means to be bound by something, to be in it for the long haul. And the folks at Kentucky Farm Bureau are doing just that. They're big on commitment. So whether you need insurance for your home, life, or auto, or for your farm, health, or business, get in touch with your Kentucky Farm Bureau agent today. Agency Manager Price Smith will be happy to assist you with all of your insurance needs. Phone 358-3178. Totally committed to serving you. Kentucky Farm Bureau.
It's the fun place to be for every member of your family. Ralphie's Fun Center, 702 Happy Valley Road in Glasgow. Enjoy bowling, mini golf, laser tag, roller skating, inflatables. Come on out and enjoy the arcade games. And there's group rates available, including even for birthday parties. At Ralphie's Fun Center that features the Grove on Saturday nights. Ralphie's Fun Center, 702 Happy Valley Road, Glasgow. Phone 629-GAME.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports. WLOC.
Welcome back. Hart County scored in 2 minutes on Connor Trent and Brennan Griffin's run and a pass Jacob 40 yards to Jake Crump. And Hart County needs to stop them here. I don't know if we're going to go for the onside kick or not. Ryan Hawkins waiting for the whistle. Here it is. It's a squib kick, and they caught it right into the guy's chest, which is a perfect kick. But he dropped on the 49. I believe that's where they started a while ago, wasn't it, Josh?
No, I think, didn't they start on the 43 because we
you're
didn't
right.
kick it past the 40?
Yep.
And that was a good onside kick.
Yes, it was.
And the guy bobbled it. If he had just lost control of it, I think L.D. Wagner was the one coming in flying.
But he needed to foul on that thing and tried not to do anything else. Yep. So the Raider defense, it's time to shine. Get back in the hunt right here. Turnover, fumble. 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Campbellsville won the region coming from behind. Barron County's way behind. Also Monroe County's behind Owensboro Catholic. Wide outs right and left. Man in motion to the right side. Quarterback gets it. He's going to the right side. Trying to spring. He cuts it inside.
Nice
and
hit.
He's still going. I thought he was down. Here he comes back to the other side. Bumped into our guys, and he's going to score. How in the world?
Well,
is he that good, or are we just that bad tonight?
I think he's that good.
Ooh-wee.
But we're, man, we had him dead to rights after about a 6 to 8 yard gain, maybe 10. And then he just cut back across the field because we didn't wrap up. Nobody kept their hands on him like we talked about.
41-14. Just like that. They took 14 seconds.
Yeah.
Extra point. This guy's pretty automatic. I looked at his stats a while ago. I think he might have missed 2 all year. Snap is good. They're going for 2. Little trickery. Going to look to pass, and it is incomplete. It is, so we stopped the conversion, 41-14. We'll be back in 1 minute on WLOC Sports.
Hey, Mumford Joe. Kick off your game day ride with a winning look from Smith's Hometown Barbershop at 302 Main Street.
No appointments necessary. Just walk in and let our pros get you game day ready.
Whether you're cheering from the stands or watching from the couch, look sharp with our top-notch haircut, flat tops, and razor fade. And don't forget the ultimate game day treat, a hot towel shave that'll leave you feeling like an MVP.
The best cuts in town? Call 270-524-3733 or swing by Smith's Hometown Barbershop today.
Smith's Hometown Barbershop, where your best look is always in the game. Go Raiders!
Doug Wells at Wells Transtech Incorporated has been taking care of customers since 1992, and nothing has changed. Doug Wells is still taking care of customers today, and he's taking care of customers in a timely manner. So for all of your transmission problems and needs, see Doug Wells. Don't just see any old repair shop, but see a certified pro like Doug Wells at Wells Transtech. Give Doug, Michelle, and the staff a call today at Wells Transtech Incorporated, 528-3500, Wells Transtech, Highway 31A in Jonesville.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports. WLAC.
Well, we got to score again, Josh. 2 minutes would be great, but we're going to have to stop them as they use 14 seconds. And the extra point was denied, 41-14. Same type of kick. Fair catch called this time, and we're going to take over on our own 43-yard line. Who was it caught that? Connor?
That time it was Connor Trent.
Okay.
Yeah, last time it was Cameron Asbury. That time it was Connor Trent. The Raider offense, again, need to do what they did last time, not take hardly any time off the clock and score. But set up, as Gary said, at the 43 at their own 43-yard line.
1st and 10 Raiders. Jacob shotgun, man in motion. I think it's Cameron Asbury up the middle. No, Jacob's got it. Option. Spinning. Connor gets 1 yard out of that. 2 yards to the 45.
Yep.
They read it well.
They did.
Read it well.
Yep. They closed, so triple option there. They closed the gap really well on Brennan Griffin. I think that was a good read by Jacob Shoulders to pull it. So then when he did, and he extended the play as long as he could before pitching it out to Connor Trent. Again, like you said, just read it well, had all the personnel out here to cover that. Only 2-yard gain.
2nd and 8. Clock moving at 6:14. Don't seem to have a issue of urgency right now, and I think we're going to get quicker than that. Cameron Asbury wide out. Jacobs moving Christian Martin to the left. Shotgun for Jacob. Behind him is Brennan. And then Connor got it, flips it back to Jacob. Jacob's going to try to get some yardage, got to cut it up, and almost cut back to the yardage line of scrimmage. What a break for Hart County.
Now
Flag. Maybe we got a late hit.
I think it's going to be on the Raiders. Caleb Follner does not look happy.
They threw it to our side. Dead-gone it.
So that time the Raiders trying to set up the halfback pass, did the triple option, fake to Brennan Griffin up the middle, toss to Connor Trent, and Connor Trent was trying to throw it down the field to Christian Martin, but the defensive end read that real well and got through. And I don't know how Connor Trent got rid of that ball, but just threw it back about 4 more yards to Jacob Shoulders, who caught it. And then as he tried to make something happen, got back to the original line of scrimmage, and now there was a personal foul. What was the call?
Personal foul, and he's still walking.
On
15-yarder.
Yeah, I believe that was on Caleb Follner.
To the 28-yard line. Monumental task now.
Third
down. Got to get to their 47. And I don't know if Brennan's arm's hurting him or not. It's wrapped up. 5:30 and counting in the third quarter. Is that Kyle Rutledge coming wide out over here?
Yes.
Jacob like shotgun.
Connor Trent on the far side.
Snap. Looking to pass. Throws it long pass. Just a little bit over Kyle Rutledge's head. And he's limping.
Yeah.
I don't know how he ran that good a pass.
Yeah.
So we're going to punt it.
So that was a good read by 15. Good pass blocking by the line to give him time. We were trying to hit Connor Trent on the far sideline on a comeback route. About 10 yards down the field, goes to the sideline. that wasn't open, then Jacob knew to come to his other read, which is Kyle Rutledge running a post route on the backside. Like you said, Gary, just overthrew him by about 5 yards.
We're going to be standing on our own 15's Connor Trent. They're standing at our 48. Oh, no, bad snap. Connor going to look to pass it. Kicked it. Got a good kickoff. It's going to bounce. Give me a bounce. All right. It's going to go all the way back out of bounds about the 26-yard line. As Connor did a great job on that one, Josh. That helps. But we've got to make a stop.
Yeah.
5 minutes to play.
We really need to start getting turnovers here, and, you know, we're starting to ask for a whole lot up here in the booth.
Yes, we are.
But we need a fumble, a strip or a fumble. Or I mean, I don't think they're going to pass it at all, but if they do, we've got to be on top of it, ready to intercept it. We've got to make some things happen our direction now. It's 5 minutes to go in the third.
The touchdown at the half, and then that touchdown right there. But the half got them over the hump.
Yeah.
Of course, they'll take plenty of time. They could run this clock out in the third quarter. Wide out, left and right. One setback with the quarterback. He's got about 200 yards to flag. Got to be motion on them. So it's going to back it up to the 21. They've had 2 motions on them, I believe, tonight.
I think so, yep. One was when 2 receivers started to move in motion at the same time, and that time on a offensive lineman.
1st and 15 at our 21. They've got their own 21, I'm sorry. They've got to get to their 36-yard line for a first down now. Cheerleaders will be competing tomorrow to go to Disney World. They are already 4th back-to-back regional champs, and also the 2.5 minute routine last week come in second, so they'll be going to George Rogers Clark in December for state. Quarterback, little pass out to the right. He's got some room, and then we run him. Somebody, how's he getting up? We're just not wrapping up. That's the same play again, wasn't it? Different quarterback or different runner, though.
Well, a different play on that one. That time was a swing screen to the far side, and I believe that was Logan Boone that was the corner, and that getting blocked and trying to make the tackle, and the initial tackle. I couldn't tell if it was him or Kyle Rutledge. But, yeah, it's hard. You know, you got one hand on the guy running the ball, and you're getting blocked too, but he stopped his momentum enough, and then Madden Morgan did a good job at filling and, you know, not giving up on the play when it was from him and going out there and helping make tackle.
2nd and 9. They got 6 yards on that. They got to get to their own 36-yard line. I don't believe the back judge is even thinking about counting. Raiders act like they're going to stunt. Quarterback keeps it, and he's still running. Gets close to a first down, I believe he does, to the 43-yard line. Yep. We just can't get to him.
No, we can't. I mean, they are setting up an absolute wall in front of him. They've got some big, strong offensive linemen, and then they're putting 2 running backs in there as well. So that's, you know, a lot of bodies to have to get around and maneuver through. You just let him kind of sit back there and cherry pick whatever is the best hole that opens up. He's going to take it and hit it hard.
Clock moving at 3:42. I don't even think the back judge is even counting now.
Yeah.
That was a long 30 seconds to get that play off. He turns around and looks at the clock. Now he's got 10 seconds. I don't know if quarterback sees him or not. Then he dropped his hand. Shotgun. Hands it off. First man through. And we stopped him right at the 43-yard line. Good tackle by somebody over there. 1 yard pickup.
Tackle made by number 79.
I think of Tony Crockett. Had some help maybe from L.D. Wagner and Brennan Griffin in on that one.
They started that drive from the 38, and they got it to their own 43, but the clock is still moving. So it's going to be 2nd and a long 4. They got to get to their 48. They could run this clock out in the third quarter.
Yeah, they can. Especially, I mean, if we can't stop them from getting a first down, they definitely can.
They started on the 26 on this drive, am I right?
Yes.
And he's using every bit of it, just like Jacob does. 10 seconds on the play clock. There's the snap. We get a timeout or a flag.
I think it was a flag on the far side. No,
offsides on them. So it's back it up to the 38 now.
That's the. I thought they gave the encroachment signal, but then he called it on Union County.
Second and 10.
Really need to freshen up on the rules and the signals if I'm going to be doing the radio broadcast, don't you think,
No,
Gary?
you're fine. You're going nowhere. Second and 10 on the Union County's own 38-yard line. Clock moving at 2:25 in the third quarter. Wide out left side. He's just out there for decoration.
Yeah.
It allows us, them one guy's not on the line, and boy, they just chewing the clock, just like Jacob. 10 seconds on the play clock. There's the snap. Quarterback keeps it. Jiggles it through. Got to get him down. Finally, and to the 41. Got 3 yards out of that mess. And the bad part about it, it's going to be close to 1 minute and 30 seconds when they do this next snap, maybe even lower than that.
Yeah. They are playing the strategy game here. And
we haven't even played an hour. We haven't played an hour yet.
In the second half?
Yep. A third and 7 at Union County's 41-yard line. Again, taking plenty of time. They would like to get a first down, but they getting close to 4-down territory. Man in motion. Quarterback takes it. He's going to the right this time, bounces it out, and they got wrapped up, I think, at the 50, maybe the 49-yard line of Hart County, and the clock will stop with 1 minute.
And I hate those on the far side over there, and a lot of bodies in the way. I couldn't tell who made that tackle. It looked like maybe Dalton Garman and Logan Booner getting up from the vicinity, possibly Brennan Griffin, and couldn't tell who else.
First and 10 on the Hart County 49. Clock is moving. So this could be the last play of the third quarter.
Yes.
So they've done exactly what they wanted. They don't care if they score. They just don't want us to get the ball.
Right.
Wide out left. 39 seconds, so this will be the last play of the quarter. Let's just hope it's not a scoring play. 10 seconds on the clock, be 20 when this one's over. Up the left side, we wrap him, doesn't get a first down. Stop him at the 43. 6-yard pickup. And that will end the third quarter with the Raiders down 41-14. We'll be back in 1 minute for the final quarter here in third game of the playoffs on WLOC Sports.
Need some delicious home-cooked food to fuel your football game excitement? Look no further. Call in your order at Five Row Girls, where we're serving up mouth-watering meals that'll keep you cheering from the first whistle to the last touchdown. Located at 904 East Main Street in Horse Cave, Five Row Girls is ready to deliver their award-winning dishes right to your door. Our famous Hart Burgers is the star of the show. Juicy, flavorful, and piled high with your favorite toppings. Don't miss out on the game. Make sure you've got Five Row Girls on your team. Call us now at Five Row Girls, 270-786-8768.
Are you thinking about buying a new vehicle? Are you a resident of Hart County? If so, when completing that transaction, make sure you request the transfer be made in Hart County. Doing this helps keep that revenue right here at home. Should you have any questions, you may contact Hart County Clerk Felicia Shelton or get in touch with any of her staff. And feel free to drop by their office at the courthouse on the square in Mumfordville or phone 270-524-2751.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School Sports. WLOC.
Second and 4. Fourth quarter action. First man through, following his back. He's got a first down, dives to the 35. So that means now that the quarterback can take plenty of time again to start the fourth quarter. Down 41-14. Union County has come into Raider Town tonight, and they have done their business.
You're exactly right. They as you've already said, they did their homework. They've scouted our offense well, and they've just came in, I think, a lot more aggressive and a lot more hungry as far as offensively. They wanted to run this score up, and they wanted to beat us this bad after, last year not being able to take home the region trophy on their long drive home from here.
There's the snap. Quarterback goes left side. Cuts it out now. Then he comes back again, and he's still going. And finally, 3 guys get him down. It won't be a first down. I don't think he did not go out of bounds. So the clock is running as he got it to the 20, a 9-yard pickup.
And see who all, Kyle Rutledge, Brennan Griffin, maybe Connor Trent in on that tackle. And it's just so difficult to stop when you've got a running back who's as good as this quarterback is, but you also, you put 7 bodies in front of him every time. It's just very, very difficult to fill all those gaps and all those potential ways that he can take it, and he's so fast. Once he gets to the edge, it's a 9-10-yard pickup every time.
2nd and 1 on the Hart County 26-yard line. Barron County got beat by Great Crossing 59-14. Quarterback's under center. Hands it off. They just run straight up the middle for an easy first down to the 23-yard line. And they pretty much done everything they wanted to tonight. We know how other teams have felt because we've done that to a lot of our teams this year.
Yes. We have been in control of just about every game this year, and we have not been in control for a second of tonight's game.
And I believe that did we allow Campbellsville any points in the second half?
We did not.
28-7 at the final. 21-7.
It was 21-7 at half, and
Okay.
then we came back and won 28. Is that right?
Yeah, but no, I don't know. I have to
No,
look.
we were down 14-7. Excuse me, and came back 21-14. We scored 2 touchdowns second half.
Quarterback hands off. Second man through. Now, that's not the quarterback. Quarterback's running that one. Their second string quarterback.
I think
they say
fumbled the
we
ball.
got it. They think he fumbled, and if he did, that's the quarterback. That's the only mistake he's probably made all year. Raiders say we got it. We don't see a white cap in there jumping over. And we do have it.
Yes.
So Raiders recover a fumble.
So the
on the inside the 15-yard line. Well, I have no idea who recovered it.
I don't either. I don't know who recovered it. I couldn't tell. It looked like maybe Christian Martin, but I don't want to say that for certain. But no, so they put their backup quarterback in under center, like you said, and then handed it off to who we're calling the quarterback,
Johnson.
who's been it the whole night. Made a good cut back across the field, but someone stopped his momentum, and then I think Christian Martin came hit it from behind, or somebody hit him, and then Christian Martin came from behind to recover the ball.
All right, we got Connor and Cameron wide out left. We're going to Hardyville side. Jacob's got Dylan Brennan back there with him. The snap. Getting chased. Going to let it go. Oh, my goodness, the wounded duck. Got to knock it down. And we did. Connor Trent caught it. It's a first down as he caught it. How in the world?
Connor Trent
Pass
came out of
interference.
Connor Trent came out of absolutely nowhere and made that catch.
Pass
I hate
interference
that this
on
is going
Connor.
to get negated. No, because Cameron Asbury trying to make a heads-up play, he realized it was going to be intercepted, or at least he thought. So he went and intentionally.
Okay.
What am I saying? Pass interference.
Yeah, pass interference on
to
the
the defense.
offense.
Yep. So that way the defender wouldn't catch it. But then Connor Trent came out of nowhere and snagged the ball. So
But that may have been the reason Connor was able to get it because he pushed him out of possession.
Exactly.
So, Jacob, that was a wounded duck too.
Well, yeah, I think it's because he got hit as
he probably got
was
hit.
throwing.
I was hoping maybe a roughing the passer, but no cigar on that one. So it is pass interference on us. So he'll probably mark it back to the 8-yard line, won't he?
That's where. Yep, that's exactly where he's standing.
So it's going to be 1st and 17. We got to get to the 30, 25 for a first down. 41-14. All Union County here tonight. We have no idea who they're going to play next week because we don't know who's winning. But they're below us in the RPI, but they may move up to 3rd We were third, so they may move to third, which means they'd play a number 2, which would be Bell County, maybe. That's a long road. They think tonight was. Motion was Connor. Pass to Connor. Caught at the 10, the 15, and they're waiting for him at the 17. Stretched it out too much, didn't we, brother?
Well, I mean, we hit Connor on a short 5-yard out route. I mean, we picked up 9 yards on
9
that.
yards.
But Connor Trent just had too many defenders in front of him to be able to make something happen on that play.
2nd and 9 on our own 21. Got to get to the 30. 8:28 to play. Jacob moving his people around. Think Cameron Asbury's coming to the right side. Jacob looks, lets it fly, and threw it low into the ground. His intended passer or receiver was Christian Martin, and I'm sure he was getting pressure again, don't you imagine?
I think he was getting some pressure. I took my eyes off the backfield to look at the routes, so I don't know if he got hit as he threw, but that was straight into the dirt, about 5 yards short of his intended target.
Incomplete pass, 3rd and 9. Second year in a row, though, Josh, we have not lost a regular season game.
Yes.
This is a sad time tonight, but fellas, we can't take anything away from this bunch, because most of these guys were reserves last year.
Right. Yes.
And they just come out and just done everything. Union County was a good ball club. We knew that coming in. Jacob's running to 20. He's got a first down, runs out of bounds at the 31. Good job by Jacob. We knew it was going to be tough coming in, but, we didn't think they were that tough. But evidently their front line's pretty good. Of course, that quarterback's good, too.
Yes, that quarterback is very good. He's a stellar athlete, and then they do have a lot of big, strong bodies that they're putting on both sides of both sides of the line.
And we do have a couple guys limping tonight. That's no excuse. Kyle's limping, also Cameron Asbury. Brennan Griffith's probably limping, but guys, the way it looks, we're going to win 25 out of the last 27 games. Hadn't lost a game since October of 22.
The regular
season game.
Yeah, which is an incredible feat.
It sure is.
And I hate that just because we're losing so bad tonight.
And Christian Martin, he's limping, coming out wide side on the left. Jacob in shotgun. Hands it off. Up the middle we go. Is that Brennan or Christian Martin?
That's Brennan.
Brennan gets close to the 45, but they're going to mark him at the 44.
But back to making a comment, to follow up what you were saying, Gary, was, Union County, they came in hungrier, I think, in my opinion, I think not facing as much adversity like what they've given us tonight all season long, or really in the past 2 years, that may have played not in our favor, as we just didn't know how to react once we got down by 2, even 3 scores.
Pass is caught. Is that Connor? He's trying to get loose. He's still loose. And then falls across the 50 to the 49. Wow.
That was a great athletic play by Connor Trent after he caught the ball to make about 5 defenders miss before he was finally brought down right at midfield. So a 15-yard gain.
15-yard gain right at midfield. Pass to Connor. 1st and 10. 7:12 to play. Raiders still trying. Fake. Pass. Who is that?
It's
L.D. Wagner. He falls across the 45 to the Union County 44. So about 6 yards.
Yep.
2nd and 4. In Union County territory now. We don't go huddle. We're ready to go. Jacob in shotgun. Got Connor out wide right, headed towards 88. One guy behind him. Fake handoff. He's going Connor deep, and he throws it over his head. Connor, I thought he got held, but evidently not. He got impeded anyway, didn't he? Are you allowed to do that?
Well, yes. I mean, there was a little bit of contact there, but it wasn't anything to really affect the route. And Jacob Shoulders, I think, a little too quick on the trigger on that time. He wanted to try to get Connor the ball as quick as he could, and instead he needed to put more air under that. And he's got a cannon of an arm. Just put air under it and throw it deeper down the field, and let Connor Trent run and try to make a 50-50 ball play on it.
41-14. 3rd and 3 on Union County's 44. Man in motion up the middle's Brennan. I don't think he's going to get a first down. It's amazing how they've closed those gaps that nobody else has been able to close this year.
Right.
It really scattered us well.
So 4th and 2. Raiders have to convert
yes,
here.
Yes, we do. We got to go.
Kyle Rutledge comes off the field.
He was limping a while ago. Wide out left is Connor. 4th and 2. Any other time, Jacob run right up the middle, but not tonight. Well, he does, and I don't think he's going to get it.
I think he lost the football.
Okay, well, they're going to take it anyway at the 41-yard line with 5:59 to play. Union takes over. That surprised me that time, Josh. I thought we would try to run somebody else. We just like 3.
Hart County
So 5:59 to go here in the 4th quarter. As Gary has said, it has been all Union County tonight.
I don't know. I mean, we played what we had to play. We played E-Town, LaRue County. They've just been down. Maybe, who else would you have picked up to have somebody tougher?
Right, exactly.
And then since they just scored 17 off of Dare County, I thought we could have handled them.
Yeah.
But they've scored 48 points off of ours and run that one down to the 42-yard line. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah. It just shows you we're going to lose this football game, but we've been playing defeated a lot longer than when the final buzzer's going to blow. We've, even right now in this time where we're down in such a big spread, they're still taking it to us, and we're just, we're not standing up. We're not fighting for anything.
See, if I was him, I'd put my reserves in because he's going to have a tough game next week, whoever he plays,
right,
and let some of those other guys get some snaps. But he's running the same people out there. It's 1st and 10 on the Raider 43-yard line. That's not the quarterback. Hands it off to the Johnson, who was the quarterback, and he runs it to the, I guess they want to get his yardage up, maybe. What do you think?
Well,
to the 38?
Wait a second. I'm not sure if that was Johnson.
Okay.
It looked like maybe number 8 instead of number 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was.
Johnson may not be in there then. Right? No, he's not. Johnson is not. They've got number 10 in running quarterback, and that's their 2nd-string quarterback coming into the night's game. He had only, he's not running the ball now, or not passing the ball. He has had 20 out of 38 passes. And, of course, they're taking it down to the last second. 8 seconds on the play clock. He goes under center, now 5. Gets it. He's going to run it himself. Host of Raiders met him. He did get to the 35. Not enough for the first down. And it's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I got an update from my Uncle Jason. Texted me and said Bell County got beat by Lexington Catholic. And so Union will play Belfry. And then
Belfry won?
Yes.
Well, then I think Belfry will go to the Union.
And
wow, how much did Catholic beat them?
He didn't say. I don't have a score, but thank you for that update.
Wow. Oh, I didn't make this loss even worse now. We'd have moved up to 2nd, and somebody would have come to us next week, but it wasn't going to happen tonight. Cards were pretty stacked against us as Union County had things going from the get-go. 3:25 to play. 2nd-string quarterback's in. He hands it off. We're waiting for him, standing, blow the whistle. Don't get anybody hurt. That's 79, isn't it? Tony Crockett.
I think Christian Martin got there first, and then Tony Crockett gave a little bit of help.
Moves it back to the 36-yard line.
Bell County lost 21-8.
Wow. At Bell County.
Yeah.
At Bell County, because Lexington Catholic, they were lower. I don't know who's. I'd have to look at my RPI. Lexington Catholic might be right in there with Bell County. Well, I thought Belfry was, but they may do it. They may go to Lexington in 2 weeks. .231 to play. Under center's the quarterback. 5 seconds. He looks to pass or run. He's going to run it, and guess what? He lost it out of bounds. I don't know if he got a first down or not. I don't believe he did.
I don't think he did. He fumbled the ball before he got to the first down marker. So that is going to turn it over and give the ball back to the Raiders at their own, looks like 34-yard line.
So Raiders will take over, you said, on the 34?
Yes.
All right, guys, let's put some more points on the board. I'm trying to see what the rankings are.
Not sure who forced that fumble there, who was making the hit as he lost it.
On the far side. Under center. Jacob in shotgun. Hands off. Is that Kyle Rutledge?
I think it's Christian Martin.
Christian Martin. Runs it to the 40 for a 6-yard pickup.
Yes.
Was that Christian?
Yes.
Come off the left side.
Looks like the Raiders, well, no. Not going to speak too soon. I thought we had some subs in on the line, but we don't. We've got our lineman in. Hand off to Christian Martin again. Same play around the left side edge. Dancing a little bit. Got a first down. Put him almost to the 50-yard line.
Yep,
Before he was
49. All right, I'm looking at the RPIs. Louisville Christian's number 1 at 70. Union's going to be 2. Belfry's going to be 3. Then we don't know who's won the 4th game yet, do we? But they're going to be a 4.
Well,
timeout. We'll be back in 30, down 41-14 with 1:47 to play in the game on WLZ Sports.
Introducing the Sicilian Bank's Next Gen Choice Checking for teens and young adults 14 to 23 years of age. With this account, you can receive a nickel per swipe when you use the Sicilian Bank Visa debit card as a point-of-sale PIN or signature-based transaction credited to your account monthly. It's the Sicilian Bank's Next Gen Choice Checking. For more information on account features and how you can open your account, visit thesicilianbank.com or stop by the Sicilian Bank today. Member FDIC. An equal housing lender.
Raider football Friday night. Raider football on the home for Hart County High School sports. WLZ.
Welcome back. If you just joined us, we're behind 41-14. The number 1 team got Louisville Christian won, but the number 2 team, Bell, got beat. That would have mean if we'd have won tonight, we'd have hosted another game next week. But Union won, so they're going to get to host the game.
Right.
Hart County, 1:47 to play in the game. Jacob falls back, looks to pass. Going to throw it over the top. And did Connor miss the assignment?
No, I don't think so. I think Jacob just tried to throw it deep for anybody that might have been there. That time it was the only person in the vicinity was a Union County defender. Connor Trent kind of started running towards that way. Not exactly sure who his target was. 2nd and 10.
We just want to thank everybody, especially our sponsors, people. If you see them out, say thank you. And our fans, we can't thank our fans enough that been here with us all the games and the comments we've had when we've been to the grocery store. It's just been phenomenal. We've had a great year. It's a tough loss for us, but who knows what this young bunch will do next year. Jacob will be back. He's trying to pass. He's going to run it. Instead, pass it to Connor at the 35 and gets tackled at the 23. That's going to be on us.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't watch it down here, but it looks like Dylan Wright maybe taking some frustration out on a Union County defender, and
he
made a block all the way out here into the bleacher. The bench on the sideline got toppled over as I just looked down and saw the aftermath. I didn't see what happened, but I'm assuming he drove him all the way over here.
So Dylan's going out with a storm. This would be his last game as a Raider. He has really done a good job this year.
Fantastic job.
Center. He was not the center last year, and he has come on. It's not an easy position.
No, not at all.
It's not an easy position.
I can understand that frustration from that young man.
You got to get the point after good. You got to get the smooth handoffs to the quarterback. And, of course, he's frustrated now, I'm sure, aggravated. But, again, winning 25 out of 27 games, I think a lot of teams would trade places with tonight even if we're all getting beat.
Right.
I know they would.
Yeah, they would trade it for the road that we've made it for ourselves over the past 2 seasons. It's been a very special time to be a Raider, and like you've said, Gary, nothing to hang hang our heads about.
That's the most I've ever seen marked off. They're going to move the ball back from the 22-yard line all the way back to our 43. How you get that?
Well, it was the
spot of the foul right here.
Right, so it wasn't after Connor caught the ball.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jacob under. Looking to pass, short pass, Connor to 50. He looked to hook. He can't ladder it back forwards as he had LD behind him, and then LD got in front of him. So he does run it to the 45.
Yeah, I think they were trying to do the hook and ladder with Christian Martin, and Connor faked the toss to him. But then as he was getting tackled, he was hoping Christian actually would have stayed a little bit behind him, and he would have tossed it to him on the second effort.
Jacob pass. They're not even rushing after him this time. Up the middle. It's caught by Connor Trent. He does a little dipsy doodle. Still running at the 20. Trying to get through. We're going to take it. Guess we'll just let it run.
Yeah.
Clock will stop at the 19. What about that? Another great pass to Connor Trent. And we're going to miss that boy next year too, buddy.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Yes. Connor Trent, a phenomenal athlete. Really enjoyed seeing him play the wide receiver position for the Raiders and play multiple positions throughout his career for the Hart County Raiders, and are going to miss him. The Raiders are threatening now at the 19-yard line. We'll keep it here while they take a timeout.
But Connor ain't through. He's in cheerleading competition tomorrow, and he's going to be playing ball and a week from Tuesday on the basketball team. Jacob's going to be back and on the basketball team. Also, Brennan Griffith, who'll be cheerleading tomorrow. Somebody else on the cheerleading plays football. Landon Nunn will be there tomorrow.
Nunn, Grayson Berry.
Yep. There's another one.
I'm trying to think of the pictures.
I had them
I've
written
seen
down the other day. I don't have it with me tonight. These guys have set the tone, and we're not going to be, the fans and these players are going to come back. They're not going to be satisfied with just being 2 or 3 anymore. They want to be number 1. Brennan's going over to talk to Maiden Morgan. He's also going to graduate. And this, for some of these guys, this is going to be the last sport they'll play for Hart County. And getting a big hug, be a few tears down there. Jacob to pass. Is it caught? Nope, incomplete. I can't tell who the target is.
It was Connor Trent.
It's Connor Trent again. He's out of bounds inside the 10.
Well, yeah, it was Connor Trent.
So we've got 38 seconds to play. Coach Griffith took a timeout because he wants to score again. I don't blame him. At the 19-yard line, going to bring up 2nd and 10 with 38 seconds to play. Our fans have been great to come out each night. Had good weather, all but a couple, and we've had so many people listening on the radio and then watching the stream the last 2 nights. Jacob's looking, throws it over the top. Oh, just ahead of Kyle Rutledge, who laid out doing everything he could to catch that pass.
Yep.
Just a little bit too long for him.
Yeah.
Kyle had his people beat, too.
Yeah. Jacob Shoulders keeping the play alive there in the pocket as he stepped forward. He was kind of off balance trying to throw that toward into the open area for Kyle Rutledge and just let him too much. But as you said, Gary, great effort from number 6, Kyle, to dive for that and almost make a play.
He graduates, but he also plays basketball. And we're pretty quiet out here. But nothing to hang our head about.
Nothing at all. No.
District champs 2 years in a row, undefeated 2 years in a row. They'll be talking about this. They don't really realize what they've done and won't for another 10 years probably.
Right.
When somebody is saying, you was on that team that won 20 games, weren't you?
Yeah.
You know, some of them, it just takes a while. Jacob again, in the middle, caught by Kyle. He's trying to get in. Connor, and he gets to the one. And so Jacob and Connor hooked up tonight.
So, wow, I can't believe Connor Trent didn't get to the end zone there, but he put a heck of a fight up. That was the Connor Trent, correct? Yeah. So at the 1 yard, or really the 6-inch line.
Inside, yeah. So Jacob may run that thing in. We've done it before.
I'm going to put $100 on it that Brennan Griffin carries the football right here.
And
I think he should. I don't think you hand it to anybody other than 22 for the heart and soul that he's put into this program right here, or for his ever since he's in middle school. And they were young, even younger than that. Brennan Griffin just loves to play football. He loves playing football for Hart County, and I think no one else deserves to carry the football right here other than 22.
You're right. He is out there. He is a senior.
This score doesn't mean anything for the scoreboard. This means something to somebody who's given their heart and soul.
I'd say probably he's going to run it in with tears in his eyes.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's back with Jacob on the left side. First down and go. Now he flips to LD Wagner.
To LD Wagner.
Yep.
Brennan Griffin going out. And I guarantee you, if you talk to Brennan Griffin after this, he's going to have no problem with what just happened, because that's the kind of young man
he probably opened the block up.
That's what he did. He made a block that gave LD Wagner the pathway to score right there. And folks at home, if you haven't got to watch this team, but especially we're going to talk about Brennan Griffin for a second. Every single play, he is finding somebody from the opposite team to help up and pat him on the butt and say, hey, good play, let's line up and do it again. That's what a football player does. And
getting hugs from his coaches as we speak.
That's the kind of leader that you want on your team and for your program, and he has been a big face for the Raiders here over the past, I can't even tell how many years, but it's going to be a sad day not to watch him play football here anymore.
And not only that, he's a cheerleader. And, he pushes those girls up and catches them, stiff-armed and the whole 9 yards, and I think he wrestles.
Yeah,
he's a three-sport player here, and he's probably an A-B student, maybe all-A student, and we can say that about a lot of those guys.
Yes.
I mean, we mentioned at the beginning, Brennan was mainly defense last year, played a little bit, but we had some big guys that were running last year, and Christian Martin, Cameron Asbury the same. Jacob was the quarterback. Dylan Wright was a backup center, and jumped in. It makes it score 21 to 40, 41-21, and Ryan Hawkins hit her third. He's been perfect the last 2 games.
Yep.
And we'll kick it off, and I'd say they'd take a knee, and that's going to be it for the football season. But a week from Monday night, we'll welcome, I think it's Russellville girls of the JV Varsity. Tuesday night, Russell County boys show up.
Okay.
And then on Friday night, we go to Cavarna for a doubleheader. So it's here, people. But a great year, and these guys have really gave a lot of people excitement, people talking more than basketball in Hart County now.
Right.
I've wanted that for a long time. Yeah, we've always been basketball. But these guys deserve all the accolades, pats on the back. And, we got it pinned to us tonight. But, hey, like I said, how many more teams would trade places with us? Onside kick, and it went out of bounds. So, and we're blocked. Maiden Morgan's not happy. One of the coaches grabs him. And that's going to do it. They'll take a knee with 22 seconds to play. And
look at 22 out there giving other people handshakes, telling them good game.
Got a lot of class on this team, so they will take it at the 44. And there's no reason except but one snap for 22 seconds. And just a great job by Hart County, but Union County was better tonight. And, they just really – they've got a shot at winning that thing now.
Yeah, they do.
They're going to be a 2 seed, going to host. Might not play Louisville Christian Academy until the final game if Louisville Christian pulls 3rd year in a row they've been state champs.
Yeah.
But they may have to go through Union County. Because Christian Academy is probably going to play, did we say Belfry?
Yes.
And then Lexington Catholic, I think, will play Union County. So that's going to wrap it, people. 41-21.
Yeah. Union plays Belfry.
Belfry, okay. They're tough. They'll be tough, too. So we'll be back in 1 minute or 2. 1 minute. We'll have our defensive, offensive player of the game here on WLOC Sports.
HHC Investors. Inside or out, we are there for all your renovation needs. Roofing, siding, flooring, and more. We will make your home look as good as new. Want to restore that old barn out in the field? We can do that too. Located right here in Hart County, call Jordan Rice with HHC Investors for an estimate today at 270-473-0144. That's 270-473-0144.
Get your vehicle sparkling clean at Sparkle Dummy Truck Wash, I-65 Interchange, Horse Cave, where they take care of your tractor trailers, tankers, flatbeds, livestock trailers, car haulers and carriers, buses, campers, cargo, motorhomes, school and passenger buses, along with your cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. If it's dirty, get it sparkling clean at Sparkle Dummy Truck Wash, 735 Flint Ridge Road, I-65, Horse Cave. Phone 270-786-4363.
Awards Incorporated Elizabeth Porter Gifts has bought Caveland Trophies of Horse Cave. Carrying on the tradition of Caveland Trophies, Awards Incorporated Elizabeth Porter Gifts are your one-stop center for awards and specialty gift items. They carry Seiko watches and Seiko clocks. A good selection of personalized gifts, including Bibles, Bible covers, and men's accessories such as tie clips, cufflinks, and wallets. That's Awards Incorporated Elizabeth Porter Gifts, located on the Square in Glasgow.
Leader Football Friday night. Leader Football on the home for Hart County High School sports. WLOC.
Welcome back to Hart County High School. The runner-up trophy is going to be presented to the region, will be presented to the Hart County Raiders with a record of 12-1 this year. Fantastic year. Union County was just a better team tonight, and they are the regional champions, and they will play at home next week against Belfry.
Yep.
That could be a tough ball game. 2 and 3 is going at it.
Yep.
So you've got the player of the game, or if you want to give some stats that you won't get to next week, that's up to you.
Well, we'll give the players of the game tonight. Starting offensively goes to the senior Connor Trent. He had 105 yards receiving on 6 catches. He had 6 yards on the ground, and he had 1 receiving touchdown. Connor Trent giving the most production for the Raiders tonight on offense. And then the defensive player of the game, Gary, goes to guess who? Brendan Griffin. He leads all tacklers tonight. I had him for 11. And some other names on there that had 6 and 8 tackles, but Brendan Griffin just a leader of that defense and did it tonight too, the best he could. And he'll be defensive player of the game.
And nothing to hang your head about. I mean, you know, Union County, this is the 3rd year in a row they played in this game. They got beat 2 years in a row. So they come to Hart County tonight with a mission, and mission is accomplished for the Union County Braves as they win 41-21 over the Hart County Raiders.
Yes.
Josh, it's been great as usual.
Always.
We've had a lot of people listening, and we're going to try to do it again next year if the good Lord's willing.
Yep.
And stay tuned, people, because basketball's coming out.
That's right.
Hart County loses 41-21 with a 12-run record. This is Gary saying so long for Josh, and God bless on WLOC Sports.